but it is okay. Alrighty, let's get this going. Okay. Where is my YouTube? There it is. Okay, but it is YouTube okay. Set up. Oh, let me actually decrease the my volume of my mic too, because I'm too loud. Okay, so okay, chat, you're up right now. Okay, YouTube chat is there, and then I have to add a thumbnail. Back to football. Yeah, what's up, Caleb? Yep. There's gonna be a lot of football and wrestling. I mean, wrestling is always here. So this week I'm doing both. I wasn't sure if I was gonna be here for this match, but I was like, fuck it. The weather is very nice, so I was thinking, should I go to my Pilates class or should I be here? But it is Spain, and people think that they're gonna win, so I was like, you know what? Let me just do this. Hello, BK. What is up, Harry Bert? Shadow Zendaya. Let's go. I will start a prediction here momentarily. Okay, I think everything's set up. Twitch. Let me give you guys. Oh, so if you were here yesterday, we were watching Ecuador versus Ivory Coast, and that game was pissing me off that I just got off. Ivory Coast, I wasn't watching the match, but I saw Ivory Coast made a goal, like scored a goal. What, within 30 seconds? Bro. Within 30 seconds of the 90-minute mark. Pissing me the hell off, man. Hey, Minnie, I'm here in Atlanta in the stadium to watch the game. Hell yeah, have so much fun, man. Kansas City gets tomorrow night. Let's go. All right, so those who chose Ivory Coast, you guys will get points. I'm completing the prediction right now. The good thing about Twitch is I don't need to be live for you guys to still get your points. So you guys are going to get your points. I'm going to use you as white noise. I am the worst. I'm so loud and annoying. Okay. Spain. Oops. Spain. Cape Verde. Athena's minion. Thank you so much for subscribing for 10 months. I appreciate that. Let's fucking go. We have a prediction up right now. Place in all your minis. You never know what will happen. You might place only 10 and then you get 13,000. I will never forget that. That is hilarious. Who's my favorite for the tournament? I'm conflicted because Brazil was the team that I always rooted for since I was little. And then I like watched more, and then Argentina became my team. So like it's like Brazil, Argentina, but also Japan and Republic of Korea. And also USA. So yeah, I don't have one specific one. I don't think I've watched a World Cup and only had well the last World Cup I did have Argentina all the way. But yeah, it's just I don't know. I find it fun when you can root for multiple teams. Hello from Cape Verde. Oh, hello. Watching Brazil struggle was heartbreaking. Brazil is usually dominant, but they were not dominant. Not at all. I don't like this new feature that they do. Like how do I get rid of this? Um I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but it gives you like the lineup and it gives you the information and all that, and that's fine, but like I don't need it. It takes over most of the screen. Well, most of you guys are watching it on Telemundo anyways. I don't like this. What the hell? Can I not? Can it not do that? This is so dumb. It now it's a little screen. I might I might move things around actually, because I don't want to watch with a little screen. That fucking sucks. I'm gonna move chat over here on my left, and then I'm gonna watch the game on this side. Yes, because I don't like that the stats are just right there, right in front of, like taking over almost the entire screen. And then I gotta fix this. Okay, so I'll be watching, like, if you are a Patreon member, that's how I'm gonna be watching this, because I usually watch Patreon over here. Alrighty, guys, I am here. Let's fucking go. I hope Danhausen curses Argentina. I'll be okay if they're back to back winners, but I am fully well understanding that like it should go to somebody else. Charlie, thank you so much for that resub. 3 months at tier 1. Thank you. What you'll have for lunch? I had breakfast. What I had for breakfast was oatmeal, turkey bacon, and eggs. I feel weird that I had breakfast and you guys probably already had
breaks that I'm not very happy with them, because sometimes they cut the rhythms of the game. Sometimes we saw with Curacao, they just score a goal 3-4 minutes after they have a water break, and then the game starts, and then Germany scores. I'm not saying that that affects it, but obviously that's a key factor that
you can still hear me and you can hear the game
about the heat or altitude in Atlanta.
All right, the players are out, the entire squad from both teams ready for the national anthems.
W breakfast, thank you. I try to do the best that I can do. I don't like this angle just because I'd rather look this way, but these fucking dude, Fox One is pissing me off. Oh no, they're not. They're great. They're fantastic. Why did they add that feature, the info? Can I get rid of the info? It's, oh my god, it's pissing me off. Whatever. Let's just watch this. I got both flags, by the way, old one and new one. I think Spain will win the whole tournament. A lot of people think that Spain is winning. A lot of people have Spain. This is an important match, which is why I'm here. There's Yamal. That kid no sold. That kid was like, yeah, sure, I'm on the big screen, but that don't matter. The anthem matters. You hate watching this, Infinity?
And now we ask you to please
I am watching this because I gotta know. I'm like calculating watching this. Because good shit. Alrighty, guys. As always, I do not speak during national anthems. I don't care whose it is. I'm not going to talk over national anthems. You're half French, half German. The only thing I don't want is Germany or France in the final, semifinal. So I understand that because there are usually 4 dominant teams that are always in the semifinals and in the quarterfinals. So I understand not wanting France or Germany or Argentina. Like, amazing. Why would you say I get it. England, Brazil, like I get it. I get it.
Can you imagine if Zlatan was mad?
So
I call.
What the hell? It's so hard to do that. My thing is more so I've always rooted for them. I will say I have found a new appreciation with Curacao because I didn't even know the country. I didn't even know how to pronounce it, but I've been looking into it, and it's a small country with less than 200,000 people, and that was their first World Cup. and they scored that goal against Germany. You can say at the World Cup, you scored a goal against Germany. That's a big fucking deal. And I love that shit for them. So I don't think they're gonna move up in the group. But I like rooting for the underdog like that. Cause I am Guatemalan and, you know, I know what that pain is. I know that you have to root for other countries because your own country fucking sucks. Not the country, but the team. I hope England wins because I'm English, but even when we were favorites, I've never predicted we'd win a tournament.
Was originally founded as
Spain is actually the favorite
of the railroads from the north. Today, the European champions hope
have you watched the New Japan Dominion lesson? I have not.
World Cup title
the principal of the FIFA World Cup is Portugal.
The newest nation to reach the world stage. It is Spain.
Sure, whatever.
Taking on Cape Verde.
Sure. Guys, we have a Twitch prediction over on Twitch. We got 1430 on Spain, 570 on Cape Verde, 0 for draw. Place in your bets, place in your wagers. I'm assuming that YouTube doesn't allow you to see the likes anymore, but hit that like button regardless.
Spain riding a 30-game unbeaten streak coming into this tournament. Unai Simon keeps his place in the net. That was the goalkeeper in 2024. Kubarsi, 19-year-old, starting in his first World Cup match, but he plays at a pretty big club. You might know.
You will never hear the Jelly Roll song.
His teammate Ballon d'Or winner and Rodri anchors that.
They are spamming die.
16 flanked by Pedri, Gavi, Ferran Torres from Barcelona as well, and then probably the most underrated player in global soccer, Oyarzabal up front, has scored in every final he has played in for Spain. And on the other side, Bubista's lining up with Cape Verde. We caught up.
Good evening. It is morning. Well, it's about.
What do you expect from this tournament? He said
it's the afternoon now.
We have already won by being here. We'll see if they can win today against one of the best teams in the world. A lot of players with some MLS experience in this. Steven Moreira from the Columbus Crew at right back. MLS Cup.
Oh, this is where the other Columbus Crew guy is at.
Over 150 appearances in MLS.
I know there's two.
And then their all-time cap leader, Rian Mendez, 99th cap today for him. And what an experience.
Did you see you got a live follow? No, you didn't.
This Spanish juggernaut.
Lamine Yamal there on the bench. Will we see him today or not?
Yamal, please.
All of the rest of you, and for about 30 more seconds, those of us here in the East Coast, good morning. Welcome to day 5 of this FIFA World Cup and a fun couple of days ahead. We'll see the birthday boy.
Stadiums in the U.S. are so nice, man. Oh my God, I did.
Over the next 2 days.
I did. Liv Morgan. Wait. Liv Morgan followed me. I didn't notice.
Making their return to the World Cup.
Oh, what the hell? Thank you for telling me. I would have never known.
In Kansas City, then Wednesday.
Oh, it was because of her, me reacting to her. Dude, that clip, Liv Morgan, by the way, has motion. That clip is at almost 900,000. Within a couple hours, less than 12 hours. That's crazy. Liv Morgan has motion.
A mix of the old guard and the new, and that's exactly what this matchup is here today. Out of Macadme of Jordan, the first ever.
The American commentator just said a pretty big club you may know.
The World Cup as his country's team prepares to make their World Cup debut in the coming days as well. Terrific crowd.
You have to watch this. This is so wholesome for Curacao. Scoring a goal was the same as winning the game. Yeah, I know. I watched a bunch of videos. I don't know what clip is that, but I watched so many clips. And I was crying because that's how I felt when Guatemala was in the quarterfinals for Copa America. Like, that shit meant something to me. I don't even care that we lost. That shit was so important to me. So that's why when I was watching their reactions, I was like bawling because I was like, I know this feeling. And of course there's idiots. I told one guy to shut the fuck up. One guy in the comment section was like, it doesn't matter. You still lost 7-1 to 7-1. And I was like, shut the fuck up, man. Let people enjoy.
World Cup. They're the third smallest nation ever to qualify for this tournament, and it's not in any way to be disrespectful of the journey that they've taken, the accomplishment to get here, the quality of their players, and how hard they're going to work.
Okay, so Yamal is not here.
Would be one of the biggest upsets.
I mean, he's here, but he's not playing right now.
Were to win, and to be honest,
I'm very I want to see how the game changes when he finally gets in.
What does this look like today? Is this mainly what the game's
going to look like? Yes. And one of the hard things when scouting and watching tape.
That Red Bull, it's a yerba muddy.
A lot of the times, what they're seeing in African qualifying and African Cup of Nations is nothing like what
I hate it when people have to put other people down and not let them have their moment.
Spain's quality. And so
it's my biggest pet peeve with everything. But honestly, it just stems from misery. Like, you really have to be so miserable to want to talk down to people that are so happy. Like, you have to be miserable to behave like that.
Spain see this a lot. They have teams pinned back. They know how to create chances. Can they be efficient? Can they score early and potentially run the score up in the second half? Or does this game get interesting?
Luis de la Fuente, just a
guys, you have a lot of time.
That he's had.
I believe you have like 18 minutes left
as a Spain youth national
for the
team
prediction.
Coach. And he really has won just about everything.
Mola's on the bench getting ready for a win. Yeah, he is.
One of the big things that De La Fuente has done all along, and he doubled down yesterday, is he said, I don't look at the club teams that these players are on. They're not club players when they're out here. They're national team players.
Damn right.
There is a lot more parity and competitive balance.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how sleepy are you?
Sometimes is in the club game.
I'm not that sleepy. I still have a headache. Honestly, I think yesterday, because I was here with neck pain and the game just pissed me the fuck off, the Ecuador versus Ivory Coast, and I saw that they scored within the last 30 seconds before the 90-minute mark. I rolled my eyes so hard. Like, what? Like, you mean I had to watch the entire game to see a score? Pissed me off. I think that collectively and the dehydration, just, I don't know. It fucked me up last night. I had to go to sleep.
Dani Borges there, one of their long
so I'm better. Like, I'm not sleepy, but I do have a little headache. Atlanta Stadium is so beautiful. I've never been there. I've never been to Atlanta.
When Cape Verde became an independent nation.
You're nervous. I'm playing Egypt later. I'm honestly a bit scared. I'm sure you're playing Egypt later. Your luck is so bad that you got all the issues and a goal was scored in the 90th minute. That's why, by the way, with a game with the two countries that I don't care. Not that I don't care for the countries, but I don't give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck if they move forward or not. I'm like, I don't want to be mean, but
begin their careers, but Bobista is someone who
has
lived
man.
Cape Verdean soccer his entire life, and so it's a terrific accomplishment for him.
Listen, okay, this is my prediction. I think it's going to be 3-1. Spain 3, Cape Verde 1.
And one of the things early, and I remember Thierry Henry talking about this a lot during that opening match of the World Cup.
Lovely today is because I'm well rested and it's the day. Usually by nighttime, I'm looking like shit. I've already had an entire day.
Into trouble. So they like to play.
Oh, I got deja vu right now. Let's go.
They're going very direct. They're dumping the ball up the field when it gets back to their goalkeeper, Vaizinho. So that's a smart
most boring game so far, and that's impressive after the snooze fest Qatar is Switzerland put on. I didn't see that one. Yeah, that, man, I was so mad. Especially when we had probably one of the best games so far. Japan versus Netherlands has to be my favorite match. Especially because we had fun with the commentators, and then it all came full circle.
Already, Ferran Torres knocks it down. Jamira Montero, former MLS player with San Jose and Philadelphia, able to recover it. And here's Cape Verde on the ball. And there's a couple of pockets of Cape Verdean fans here in Atlanta, and they're going to go crazy anytime they get possession.
Crazy that rain never came for the Ecuador. At least you skipped the Sweden versus Tunisia. Yeah, I did, because Tunisia offended me for how crap they were.
Rodri for Pedri.
That's a game that I also was like, I'm not.
And you really can't see just
Spain, England, and France have ridiculously stacked squads. Their benches alone would be among the favorites. Yeah.
That was under hit there by Fabian Ruiz. And pressure there by Ferran Torres to knock it out for a Cape Verde throw.
And the challenge
this should be it should be a good match because we got Spain out here. Like,
it's 3 or 4.
I don't think Cape Verde is going to get dominated.
It really is.
I do think Spain's going to win.
Can you be sharp in your
but so far, I'm liking the defense on Cape Verde.
Will maybe stretch the back line, opening up space for teammates. All stuff that the Spanish team know very well. And I expect
when I say me, I mean my country.
Some of that space to open up, but in the early stages,
I thought you meant you were a part of the World Cup. I was like, if you're a part of the World Cup, you would not be a part of my stream. Like, you're not gonna be watching this mid-ass streamer when you got a game to focus on. I thought that's what you meant. Never mind.
In open space, and it went too slow. That was another one there where it was just not quite fast enough from Dani Borges. It's the speed of the game that really stands out when you play an opponent of his level. That's Steven Moreira there on the ball, former MLS Defender of the Year with the Columbus Crew. Stayed in play on the far side. Cape Verde win the throw.
Just added your new video. Yeah, so I have a new video with Small Afro. He posted it like as soon as I went live, so I haven't yet to see it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it.
Story to get here. A lot of these players have lived quite a life and quite a
You guys have something to watch after
the World Cup.
This game.
I mentioned Vozinha, their goalkeeper, 40 years of age.
Sweden had a strong showing. I'm excited to watch New Zealand. I'm excited to see if Tim Payne gets a chance. If Tim Payne gets the entire stadium to be like, Payne, gonna lose my shit.
Because your hope is that then you can win it here and quickly transition the other way, and it opens up space in behind them. So seeing
Tunisia just sacked their manager.
Backing off a little bit. When Vozinha had that ball,
that was Spain's winning. I'm watching Telemundo. Yeah.
Saying, hey, we'll invite you guys forward a little bit.
Yeah, Spanish commentary is always
there,
better.
and then boom, they're going to try to go the other way.
Pedri trying to lift it forward. Header knocked down into a dangerous area. First to get there was Kevin Pina. Also goes by Kevin Lanini. That's why he's got the L initial on the back of his shirt. It's Pico Lopez who gets it clear, but dangerous little moment there at the back for Cape Verde.
I'm excited to watch Ghana versus Panama. My parents are from Ghana, but I was born and raised in Canada. I love that. Damn. So technically, you could root for 3 countries. Wait, Panama is not a part of it. Oh, wait, it is. You just said Ghana versus Panama. My bad.
Torres.
Technically, you have 3 countries to root for. I love, see, man, the only one that I could root for is United States. And I'm so mad at what United States is doing right now during the World Cup with visa issues and not allowing the Somali ref. Like, there's so many things that they did to piss me off that I'm like, I feel weird rooting for that. I will be happy because it's not the player's fault.
Just enough there from Roger to clean that up.
And it was a disappointing World Cup.
But it just feels weird,
with a
like rooting for the USA right now.
Then they draw with Germany, lose to Japan, and then lost to
What's up, Ricky?
After a 0-0 tie on penalties.
Do we think the rain comes for the Uruguay later today in Miami?
De La Fuente, as you said, they've won just about everything. They've gone more
I don't even know like the weather conditions.
Possession base, stuff like this, but it's been a team that has just been on a tear.
Oh, that was nice. Okay. Okay, Cape Verde. Okay. Okay.
Can they spring something along with that?
Ah, damn.
He was 1v2 in that moment, and he's actually down right now. Holding his leg back.
It feels like Cape can't even get past midfield. They did right now.
This World Cup.
Mid-ass. Honestly, watching your clips on socials make me keep up with stuff wrestling-wise and not football-wise. Oh.
And a lot of these players, a big part of that. And
dude, are you
there? Throws his body in.
Really? 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 There's no yellow card? No fucking yellow? Come on! I'm going for Spain, but a yellow card is a yellow card. Bro, ain't no way. Ref, what are you doing? Wake the fuck up. What are we doing here? It is past noon. Your ass is awake. Bro, oh, that pissed me off. That really made me angry.
That was Jovan Cabral tracking back.
It seems like he's gonna be lenient. It seems like, okay, so if that happens with Cape Verde, if he does the same thing that the Spain guy did, then we can go ahead and not give him a yellow card either. That wasn't even the play right there. That wasn't the one that, whatever.
Pedri taking his time to come over and take it.
It's not your fault rooting for the U.S. It's very understandable.
Into the near post and sent away right in the middle of the field there by Ryan Mendes, but it might work for a counter.
Spain, what's happening?
That's too far for Ryan Mendes. He knew right when that ball was played. You saw him give up the chase in frustration.
10.5-hour stream today? No. After this, I'm out, and then I'll be back for Raw. Because the rest of it is so, yeah, because I saw the games and I wasn't really interested in the other ones. Can somebody refresh my memory?
It's gone here in Atlanta.
I looked at the schedule and I was like,
outside, lovely inside.
That's why Mexicans and Koreans are having the time of, dude.
8 games in total, including a
that has warmed my heart. The Koreans and the Mexicans, seeing how they're celebrating each other.
As it comes to Llorente instead.
Thanks, my heart so warm.
Turn to the byline, gets a cross in. Vozinha was lost in space there.
Yo, Cape Verde?
His header in front of Oyarzabal.
Who said what? Spain being dominant? I don't know, man.
And now it's hooked immediately back in. Vosenia that time. Good solid hands to take it.
That was a great
Belgium versus Egypt.
From Pedri. These are the types
and
of
then Uruguay versus Saudi. Yeah, I'm alright.
I'm
okay.
Cape Verde to drop a little bit.
The only thing about Belgium I know is Belgium waffles. So yeah, I'm alright.
By Pico Lopez making sure he got there first and just glanced that header away from goal. It was the first real attacking moment here from Spain.
Pico Lopez, given name Roberto.
Tuesday's games might be better. Oh, well, yeah, we got the Argentina game at 9 p.m. Which is funny because for the Fox Creator Club,
had a son
in Chicago, they're doing a watch party, and if you're a creator, you can just be in the cabana for free. So you have your own cabana, you can get complimentary drinks and food just by being a creator. And I really wanted to go. You have to submit your content that you've done. I think it was like 2 reels and stories, which I've done already. But then I was like, wait, no, I don't want to go. The Argentina game. Because they were gonna do it for
Roberto Pico Lopez.
I think they were gonna do it for Belgium. No. They were gonna do it for somebody else. It wasn't gonna be the Argentina game.
Good little sequence there. Once again, Pico
and they don't
Lopez.
pay for travel.
Livramento in chase and took a little bit of a tangle there from Amaric Laporte. Unai Simon was going to get to that one anyway.
I have watched more World Cups this year than in the past.
As well, Livramento. He's not
like
going to get a lot of the
World Cup games.
He's going to have to do a lot of running. Like this has really struggled at club level. And
France and Senegal looks good. I'll be going for France because I like Mbappe.
Comments. Hasn't scored in 22 months at the club level, but yet when he's played for
Bro, come on, man. Cape Verde is fucking showing up.
And he will be salivating.
I don't know, man. I might change my pick. Call me wishy-washy. I don't care. I might change my pick.
We perhaps make too much of a.
But then as soon as Yamal comes out, I feel like I'm going to root for Spain again.
It's not a one-to-one linear switch over to your national team. The dynamics are different. The roles are different.
That's good. I'm glad a lot of people are tuning in for the World Cup, especially because the United States is hosting. I think that's why more people are tuning in.
Doesn't mean that Spain won't win this comfortably, but it also doesn't mean it's going to be easy for them necessarily either.
Starting to see some runs in behind. They're just not playing the ball, not being quite as aggressive enough in taking those chances. Cucurella had made a great run from that left-hand side behind the back line, but he was looked away. The same with
every single time I see somebody there, I'm like, just shoot a banker. Just do it.
Circulation.
If it's Zlatan would absolutely try. You know, let's be more like Zlatan, please.
Down a long spell of possession.
Man. Belgium has had a ton of great players for the last few World Cups, but always on their
ever to play in the World Cup. Curacao and Iceland, the only.
So far, who do you see as a possible dark horse or sleeper in this World Cup?
10 times.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my answer. 4 years ago. 4 years ago,
it's not just.
I thought Japan and South Korea.
500,000 people that Cape Verde draw from.
This year, it's Republic of Korea and Japan. So I'm gonna go with those two. I think
you had a grandparent
they're the dark horses
from a given country. And you can get a.
It's also very biased because I would love for either country to win the World Cup.
Including Steven Moreira, have said this is an opportunity for them to give back to their parents and their grandparents who took that risk to find a better life somewhere else. Maintain links to culture. That's giveaway.
Cape Verde?
It's Pedri. Pedri through traffic right at Vosenia. He makes his first save of the game. That could have been a lot worse.
I must say, I'm impressed by how many Americans go to the game in different jerseys, rooting for different countries. That's pretty cool.
Asking for that.
That's the beauty of this sport.
Because it was the first time really.
I don't want to go on a tangent because I feel like I always talk about this, but I absolutely hate the football fans that like. I want to be Brazilian during the Brazilian game. I want to be Korean during the Republic of Korean game. Like, and like, there's some fans that are like, you have to choose one. You can't be choosing different countries. You have to choose one. No, you don't, bitch. I don't. In wrestling, do you think I choose one? CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre? I chose both, bitch, because I like both. Fucking shit, man.
In the side of the face.
Pissing me the fuck off. You choose one. If you want to choose one, you choose one, and you let me enjoy the way that I want to enjoy. Because if you're choosing one, I'm not going in your comment section saying, why do you only choose one? You have to choose more than one. Fucking idiots.
Be defending one-on-one a lot in a yellow card situation.
Senegal got robbed at AFCON. They won, but Morocco complained.
Get a guy sent off.
Even though they were cheating the whole time. And they gave Morocco the win months after.
Deny of a goal-scoring opportunity. After Mexico had already
Senegal
scored,
are the dark
Mexico have the man
horse,
advantage.
and Spain is going to win. Everybody
There's
thinks
just
Spain is going to win.
way back
I don't think
that.
Spain's winning.
So keeping 11 players on the field is paramount for this Cape Verde team to have any hope in this match.
Good work there by Ferran Torres. Back in for Llorente. Knocked down by Lopez
Yo.
Cabral. Cleared away by Dine Borges.
I don't want to say that I'm going to root for Cape Verde because Yamal has not set foot here.
Get forward so often for
I want to switch my pick.
That's the type of movement and running that even if he doesn't get the ball,
they're doing
will open up
great.
this defense
As long as you don't wear a
to
One Nation kit and the shorts of another country, then you'll get a curse. Not even Danhausen can fix. Yeah, like if you're gonna root for Brazil, root for Brazil for that game if you want. But I mean, like this one, I'm okay if either team wins. Right now, Cape Verde is absolutely impressive.
Able to walk it up
that I want to switch my
goal.
pick.
His teenaged teammate at the back, Kubarsi. 13-year age difference between those two.
Unrelated Nixon 4, that Danhausen curse is scary.
And already, Adam Makadme is trying to keep Cape Verde from taking too long in these throw-ins. And
you guys still have, do we have a, yeah, you guys still have like 8 minutes left on the prediction. We got 4,800 on Spain,
generous count,
1370 on Cape Verde, and 4360 on draw. This could be a draw.
Threatening punishment.
I think they're both really good.
Do you count up or count down in your household? That's always interesting.
We count down.
But your tone changes the closer you get.
As might our referees tonight, the longer this game goes on.
Amazon got delivered, so the old stuff isn't melting.
Laporte again just walking it forward until he can draw someone out and create some space elsewhere. Cucurella, Montero the pressure, and Pedri able to keep it moving.
What the hell? You know how many kids getting named Jalen in 9 months? Yeah.
I mean, look at the line in Spain.
That's hilarious.
6 players
You're not wrong.
basically up against that back line. They're just there's.
I was rooting for Brazil yesterday as my clean lady is Brazil. I love the reasons why people root for certain countries.
Give them credit of keeping that block
like
nice and tight. Nobody's stepping out.
Scotland, I'm gonna go for Scotland because of Drew McIntyre.
They seem really together.
I would love Scotland to be the dark horse,
but that line is very compact, not allowing
it's not gonna happen.
Turned in a dangerous area to get running at the defense. That's a good run.
Ferran Torres right back into the middle. He's too far for him. Headed away by Morera. Swing and a miss.
You tried. You tried for sure.
Back to Cucurella. Rodri. Kubarsi.
Throw banker. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, damn.
Anywhere. That time it's off.
I like it though. Good shit for trying. I respect you.
Ferran Torres, where he makes a diagonal run inside, and they can hit the switch of play.
In the World Cup, you support who you want to support next to your own nation. Like, I'm half French and half Belgium. I support those two, but aside from that, I support Japan and England. Why? Because I like those two countries.
Maybe there's a deflection.
Exactly. But also, like, you don't even have to have, like, a reason necessarily. You know, like, if you want to root for a certain country, I mean, like, your reason is probably more like, because I like the country. Or, like, because they're an underdog. Like,
not that long ago,
I just hope for the newer fans, I'm creating a safer space because I know how football fans are. I deal with it.
Is still 18 years old.
I deal with it, and I watch this shit. They're annoying.
And to your point,
why is everybody jumping on the draw? Lane, you're the reason why everybody's jumping on the draw.
Center back over the years, Dean Housen, who had a meteoric rise over the last year plus.
I like that he said Dean Housen.
On this team, the depth that Spain have is sort of
We're so close to Dan Housen there.
We don't expect to see Lamine Yamal or Nico Williams today. That they still have such high-quality players. It's really remarkable. Martin Zubimendi, no place for him in this team. Ferran Torres hooks the cross in, pings around there off the head of Dine Borges. Jovan Cabral.
Kick that shit out.
Needs some help.
Dude. Amazing footwork there.
And Lopez Cabral able to knock it out and get a throw-in out of it.
And I think it's an important context to have as we go through this game. And whether Spain wins 7-0, they win 1-0, they
saw that Turkey couldn't score a goal on
Saturday. So much about that one's going to go back to.
It was 1-0, right? Australia got one.
No problem.
Spain are thinking of this tournament as an 8-game tournament, and they always go into with the expectations of getting to a final, winning a final. So for them, Can they build into the game?
It's a shame the tickets are so expensive. Yeah,
different minutes.
I know.
It's so they need to use Lamine Yamal.
When I said that the United States cares about capitalism, I meant that shit. People got so offended. Whatever. Come on, come on, come on, Cape Verde. You know what? You know what?
Jovan Cabral.
Damn.
Llorente defending.
Damn. Come on, man.
Lars Duarte.
Bro, that was amazing. What a play. What a play. And a header.
Garcia there just in front of Rian Mendes, and there was an offside flag somewhere in that sequence that has come up now to end the threat.
Matches with huge teams like Spain have empty seats because people can't afford. It sucks too because like you want to attend the World Cup, but I would like to attend the World Cup. But I know that it's too expensive, and then you have to worry about flights and hotel. Like that's your biggest expense should be the flights and your hotel. And then it should be the tickets. Like the ticket should not cost more than your fucking flight, man.
Maybe time
I don't know. That's what I think, but whatever.
We take our first half hydration break.
If your flight is like $200, then no. But if your flight is like $800-900,
just to make it even and not even have it be a conversation, we'll take these breaks. And it is warm in here. It is a bit stuffy and muggy in here.
Oh,
you're seeing
that wasn't.
The players'
Was that out? No.
Okay. Pedri for a goal kick.
As a Newcastle fan, I support any team with Newcastle players like Brazil, where Bruno Guimaraes got an assist.
By Powerade.
Belgium
comes with the European champions and one of the 4 debutant nations at this World Cup. Scoreless here in Atlanta.
Or it's a situation that a Japanese player plays for the club you support, and that is also a valid reason. Yeah, there are so many reasons why to root for different countries. If you want to root for somebody, like right now, Spain versus Cape Verde. I don't think Spain is winning. I don't have like some kind of attachment with Spain. But right now, just because I want to root for somebody, I'm kind of wishy-washy. Because I started with Spain, but then now I'm seeing Cape Verde, and they're really good. And I feel like they're the underdog here, or they are the underdog here. So I want them to win now. There's just so many reasons. Like, it's just, I don't know. I like to have fun. I do support Inter Miami, but I will tell you that I stopped watching as soon as Messi left. So I will get back into it, though. I will keep more track of it because I did like them. Do you think we'll ever get a scene where Danhausen curses Roman Reigns and it starts a story where like a bum-ass Corbin storyline? That'll be funny. I don't know. I don't think ChatGPT will come up with that, though. You know, ChatGPT takes stuff from Google. Like, they search on the internet, and that's where they get their answers. So if you keep putting that out there, like if you keep tweeting or stuff like that, like ChatGPT will recognize that and probably book it. It feels like Kate might be an upset. At least between $30 and $50 for a ticket in my eyes. $30 and $50 for nosebleeds. If you're gonna sit front row, then sure, you can charge thousands. But like, don't be charging thousands when the seats already fucking suck. Cape Verde is gonna win. I curse Spain. I'm okay with that. Tomorrow we got France and Senegal at 2. I do want to be live for. Oh wait, tomorrow I am gonna be live. Yeah, I forgot. Tomorrow I will be watching the France and Senegal. I told you guys yesterday. I forgot. Okay, so 2 p.m. I'll be here for France and Senegal. Then I will be making tacos because it's Taco Tuesday, and I'll make them from scratch, and I'm gonna be streaming all that. And then, however long that takes, I will get off stream, and then I'll be back for Argentina.
Team, and while we couldn't hear what he was saying,
I don't think I'm gonna stream that entire time because for Argentina I need like sustenance, and I need to make sure that I have the most energy because it's Argentina.
On the other side, it was a lot more just individual conversations.
Yeah, prolonged conversation with De La Fuente and Pedri as well. I think. Let's see if right now he's actually taking a higher position up alongside Oyarzabal, and I think he's a guy that, look,
I need another collab with Jaren. Did you watch the video?
Passes he can combine, he can unlock this defense if they can find him in those little spaces in behind the midfield and in front of the defense. And those spaces right now are very small, but getting him on the move consistently, but also taking some risk. I think Spain need to take a little bit more risk with the ball. Even if it results in a second ball or a knockdown, it might lead to an opportunity.
Spain, the European champions, one of the favorites to win this
A country that I do hope for that does well
World
is
Cup
Dr. Congo. They beat Nigeria and then
third
Jamaica
smallest
to get
nation
there. That's
ever to
amazing.
qualify. Trying to pull off
You watched it?
the
Amazing.
impossible,
I'm glad you
the
enjoyed it. I
incredible.
have yet to watch it. I was there recording it, but I have yet to watch it with like the edits. I'll watch it after this.
Of the Columbus Crew. He's going to get back to that touch. It's blocked
Oh,
by
actually,
Cucurella. It's a former MLS
after this,
Defender of the Year.
actually,
Dancing around in the
how long
box
is
there.
the how long is the video? Because we can watch it during
Over the
halftime.
top of Laporte there. And then a good block by Cucurella to get in front, but
The only thing is, I'm live on YouTube, and
play in the
YouTube
attacking
fucking
half here
sucks
from
when it
Cape
comes to
Verde.
restrictions, man.
Herrera and Mendez again. Herrera's going to get across away. Jovan Cabral couldn't bring it down over his shoulder.
I could watch it after the game.
Ferran Torres
I'll
now.
just get off of YouTube, and then I'll stay on Twitch.
And the sting was taken out of that crossfield ball there.
Come on, Cape Verde, come on. I mean, there's not even
Cabral
players
couldn't
there,
lay
but
that
that's
down in
okay.
stride, though, to the run of Duarte, or that was Livramento, in fact.
I'm gonna make like Jack in the Box tacos, so
We'll
they're gonna
see
be
any
ground
of these
beef.
tweaks that Spain have made in the hydration break as they're really on the ball for the first time since. Good step though. Duarte to take it away.
Oh, I didn't even see that pass.
That
Yo,
space disappears very quickly. And now Cape Verde under some pressure. Vozinha.
oh, what a ball. And the calmness under some pressure there, just miscontrolled by Jamir Montero.
get up. They're not gonna give you the get your ass up, bro. You like wait 3 seconds, and if there's no call, get your bitch ass up because your team needs you, man.
Years. And now at the age of 40 is playing at the World Cup. Cucurella backdoor, cuts it back inside. Here's the chance for Spain.
Nice.
Lopez got his body in the way.
Oh,
That was Gavi there who had the look. Here's Gavi again. Rodri.
Rodri.
Gavi forced inside to Pedri. Back out to Cucurella. Was blocked back to Cucurella. Didn't miss by much.
The doctor in Dr. Congo means Democratic Republic,
Cucurella,
not
you see him
doctor.
get into the attack so
Can I say
often.
doctor? No, I'm just
Very
kidding.
capable
I
player
didn't know.
looking for that first touch
I didn't
ball
know.
to try and find
I would
Gavi.
say doctor.
Comes onto his non-dominant foot
Colombia
with his
for
right
sure
foot
is gonna
and just
play well,
tries
yeah.
to get a hold of that volley. Ball's dipping.
What's up, Moody?
Look at the referee cam, his view on this play. and it just
Cucurella,
popped up as a
fuck
very
off.
instinctive
I like
play, just
Cucurella. He's fine.
technique and the ball
I like
rising.
it.
And to even give you a little bit of context on just Spain's, one of their goal threats and their starting striker, who's not always a traditional striker, in Oyarzabal, who plays high and tries to drift. How many touches do you think he's got in the game?
I don't know why
Zero.
I'm yawning. What the-
0 touches so far.
It's-
And now strikers don't always get involved in the build-up like this with Spain, where sometimes they stay higher and are just wanting to.
He's also
arrive
going
in
to
the
Real
box, but
Madrid.
still, that's a player you
Oh, what
want
a
to get
disappointment.
involved. Maybe
It's
he can
fine.
drop
Good for
underneath
him,
a little
but
deeper to
damn.
open up some space in behind.
And Oyarzabal, by the way, is tied for Spain's all-time record, 6 straight games with a goal. He already has a record of consecutive games with a goal or an assist, stretching back more than a year. As again, that time Kevin Pina got a foot on that ball in to kind of redirect it and allow Vozinha to come get it. Coming up, more World Cup action from Group G here on Fox today. Belgium against the birthday boy, Mo Salah and Egypt. That is the first game we'll be seeing in Seattle, where the U.S. will be playing Friday against Australia. That follows this match right here on Fox. And the other game in this group, Group H, is later on tonight. Saudi Arabia and Uruguay, who did in fact arrive later than planned last night in South Florida.
Verde cannot get it back.
Miami, after some issues with their flight. Rico Lopez put it behind the options, and now Spain in a quick transition into the middle for Ferran Torres.
Oh my God, oh my God.
First touch dragged him wide, it's knocked away.
Good footwork,
And
though.
Dine Borges is able to knock it off of Oyarzabal, out for a Cape Verde throw.
But
That was City Lopez Cabral was the first defender
Last
there.
Euro
Indeed,
Spain
he did a
upset.
great job
No, he's
recovering
not. You're
from there
lying.
as that touch.
I
As you
like
said,
it.
Oyarzabal takes the ball wide.
Apparently he's
trying to take it across his body to strike it with the right foot.
I think he's a
First
good
touch of
player.
the entire game. as we sit here in the 31st minute. But therein lies the danger
score is 0-0.
for Cape Verde when they are playing across the back line and they take those risks and they turn the ball over. That opened up the space for that really quick transition that Spain just did not take advantage of.
Johan Cabral intercepting that
Take advantage, bro. Come on.
From
Bro,
Rodri, and he'll
they
weave
can,
his way
yeah.
around. Moreira, Ryan Mendes, Moreira couldn't connect it there with Lawrence Duarte.
Cape Verde cannot take it back, man. They've been struggling.
One of the things Babista, the Cape Verde manager, talked about is we want to have an organized team, we want to be strong mentally, but we don't want to be afraid to attack. And yet it's that double-edged sword like you're talking about, because anytime you do attack, you're actually opening yourself up to Spain on the other side. Montero defending there. Ferran Torres trying to keep it. Goes down, no foul.
And keep in mind,
thank you for getting up right away instead of like waiting to see if
you've got to deal with the first wave of attack, the second wave, the third wave, and the fourth wave. And I'm talking about all the different subs and options that they have to change the dynamic. Is
damn match momentum.
You don't need me to point that out to you.
Spain has all the possession.
Obvious, but the one
excuse me, sir. Calm the fuck down. Okay, calm the fuck down. First off. Cape Verde has been doing great.
And I think it's one of those situations you want to keep the game tight as long as you can. And if the opportunity is there, you take it. If not, you get content.
Get that shit over there, man. Good, good.
Ryan Mendes there at the end of the ball from Kevin Pina.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you just gotta launch it. Like
gives Unai Simon something to do for the first time in a while.
Just want to touch too
early.
He
needs to be like Morocco, recovering the ball faster.
Turned in space there.
Yeah.
Playing that long ball.
And that's something where, again, a bit of a tweak to the old protocol in VAR, where the AR would have actually let that completely go. He's waiting for confirmation that what he saw with his eyes was correct from the semi-automated offside technology. Yes, indeed, it is offside. Put your flag up.
I mean, you don't really need a close look. That was offside.
Even if it feels a bit
like it was clear. You're like, wait.
Across to Ferran Torres now. Had it knocked away, trying to play for Llorente.
Ooh.
And that will indeed be a foul as Sidney Lopez Cabral was trying to break out.
Okay, it's a foul. Stop fucking selling it. Just get the fuck up. Jesus.
And just below us during that replay sequence there, you've got players from Cape Verde going to that pocket of fan there right by the corner, that near corner, and they're trying to get them riled up.
He's laughing his ass off too.
In what is a very Spanish dominant support throughout the stadium. But they have their support, they feel it. I'm sure just about every television back home will be tuned into this.
And a lot here in the U.S. There's a large Cape Verdean population. It tends to be centered around New England.
Nico O'Reilly and Lewis Hall are the best left backs in the team.
In fact, the one direct flight route from Cape Verde into the U.S. goes into Providence, Rhode Island. And this is the closest that Cape Verde will be in their 3 games to Rhode Island and Massachusetts, where a lot of that diaspora community lives in the U.S. Rodri, Pedri. This is what they want, Spain, because Cape Verde a bit stretched out. Oyarzabal couldn't roll that in for Ferran Torres. He saw
good defense. Oh, dude, like, come on, bro.
Because Unai Simon was off his line.
That would have been insane.
Look, when you're not going to have many
that was not bad.
Opportunities in front of goal that maybe you get a little fluke deflection.
That was nice. That I don't care. That was great. Yeah, good shit, man.
The ball there, and he was at the very top of his box. It would have taken a world-class striker, someone like in our studio, Carly Lloyd, who scored one from half field.
You see Livramento, 4 goals in qualifying, has scored in 5 of his last 10 games for Cape Verde. Even as you mentioned, he hasn't scored a goal in almost 2 years for his club. He's a different player for his national team than he is for his club. Plays in Portugal. Laporte.
I think the other thing missing for Spain right now is 2 of the players that were injury doubts coming in there on the bench. Lamine Yamal, Nico Williams. Why? Their directness, their 1v1 ability.
Pedri clipping it in. Cucurella getting it behind to a dangerous area. Tucked away. It's 5-2. Bozinha makes the save. Offside flag comes up at the end of the play. It was Pedri's attempt that was saved. And the suggestion is it would not have counted anyway.
Okay.
It's
that was offside?
Cucurella, top of your screen.
I gotta see
He's
this.
looking to make this little diagonal run, and by the time the ball came, it was just a touch
too
late.
Yeah.
Getting into a good spot. It's a great ball across that was then really well dealt with by the defense for Cape Verde to push it out, and then a good save from Vozinha that he won't get credit for because it was offside.
I'm not going to watch the Belgium match. This is the only one that I'm watching today.
1v1 take you on type guys that can beat their man or two men off the dribble, and it opens up the field.
That was a good save, but they said that it was offside, so it was going to count.
Lamine Yamal, but everybody right now for Spain is getting attracted to the ball. They want to touch, they want to combine, and there's just no space for that. So if you have players that can stay wide and on the end line, then they can get running at a defense and make them just a little bit more unbalanced.
Come on.
It's played short. Yvonne Cabral now.
All right, I changed my pick. I'm going for Cape Verde. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, damn.
Simon didn't seem terribly bothered.
It's Cucurella's hair making him offside. No, he was clearly offside, but it wasn't the hair.
He's screaming to try
that
to
would
get
be
a ball
funny
to
if
put
it was
back into play.
And Jovan Cabral coming inside, trying to get over the top of that one. But look, when you have a look at goal like that, and as we said, you got to give those back, even though you caught the souvenir.
I don't know, if you're a kid getting screamed at by Unai Simon, that's kind of a cool thing to tell your friends, right?
I feel like a center back.
Gavi will switch to Ferran Torres. Lopez Cabral comes to meet him. Kubarsi. Pedri. Back from Laporte.
Good, good. Who then? Good.
To Fabian Ruiz. Llorente. Oyarzabal will cycle it around. Rodri into the middle. Pedri thought about it.
Ooh.
Fabian Ruiz just able
he
to
did
keep
think about it.
But Ryan Mendes was chasing him down.
Good thing he didn't.
Fabian Ruiz for Rodri. Rodri, Cucurella.
Oh!
Vozinha stayed at home, and he's going to pay the price. No! It comes off the crossbar.
Oh my God! That was a fantastic play. Wouldn't that have been offside though? I don't think that I don't think that would have counted as a goal. So if Cucurella actually made it,
so hard to defend because you don't want to drop too far as a fullback and open up space.
Wait, how come that wasn't offside? Is it because it was in the penalty box?
Stay over the first one.
Can somebody explain that to me? Because I literally thought that was going to be offside. That was a great play though.
Turning back time, Vozinha with a huge save.
His second of the game gives Spain their second corner. Because here's the thing: if you're Cape Verde, you're seeing a light at the end.
I need someone to explain that. I'm so confused.
Halftime. And the significance of getting there.
That one confused me. Nah, Cucurella didn't get past the final defender as he was receiving the long ball. I thought he was though.
Adam Makame, our referee.
I guess I didn't pay attention.
All the chaos here.
I could have sworn he
Spain
did.
normally play these short, but I think this situation they're going to try to stack it right on top of Vozinha.
That's exactly what happens. Header won away by Dine Borges. Pedri controls the second ball. Rodri, great.
Oh, dude, stop allowing them to be so close.
Miss-hit. And Ruiz there, and you're starting.
He was very much onside. Okay, I gotta. If you're behind the last defender, you're offside.
I think even you just saw De La Fuente talking to his bench there about. Look,
I know what offside means.
The type of movement that we.
But I really thought that was offside.
When Ferran Torres comes, normally that's got to be in the back of the net. I think Vozinha does a good job of making himself big and coming at his feet a little bit, and he's trying just to cushion the ball over the top of him. Hits it too heavily, hits off the crossbar, but then a great recovery from Vozinha. Give him credit. He had to get back up to his feet, get back in set as that looping header was coming in, and he's able to palm it over the top of the crossbar because Oyarzabal couldn't quite get the power on it because of the height the ball was at for him.
It wasn't offside. It's based on where they are when they pass is made, not where they are.
Upping the tempo.
Oh,
skips away from Cucurella.
Thank you. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Okay, great. I got it now. I know what it means, but sometimes I like feel like it's offside, but then I forget it's the pass.
Spain went it right back off the Cape Verde throw. Rodri back out wide. Cross comes in. Fabian Ruiz the target. Lopez Cabral was there. There's space for Cape Verde. They've got the numbers right now.
Come on, Cape. Please.
Rian Mendes now back to his right. Livramento.
Come on. Oh my God, come on.
1v2, he almost wriggled away, and it ends up in the hands of Unai Simon.
Oh, the stadium comes to life when they see. There's a lot of neutrals we saw in the stands walking in, and I think your tendency is to then, when a game's tight like this and there's excitement, to start to side with the underdog. And so as they're breaking away, you're seeing fans standing up and the energy lifts. And then it's back to business as usual.
And remember, we'll have at least 3 minutes of stoppage time at the end of the half because of the hydration break. Shouldn't be much more than that, though. Pedri.
Boo them.
A little dance around Jovan Cabral. Fabian Ruiz for Llorente. Oyarzabal now coming all the way out wide, dropping in just to get on the ball.
Ooh.
Laporte trying to direct traffic. Rodri back in the middle for Pedri. Pedri cuts it in. Ferran Torres trying to return.
There's a lot of Cape Verde players right there. Come on, man. One of you motherfuckers.
Going to defend anyway. Now the flag does come up as designed. It is offside. It's a free kick for Cape Verde.
Commentator doesn't believe. No, commentator did not believe in Japan either because of the height, and then he had to apologize. So
intelligence and the types of runs that he's making, like this one right here, where he makes a great run, really unselfish again to just lay it off in the right spot. Everything was good except the finish. Ferran Torres missing that one. Another look at the spectacular save from the goal cam. And it was Ferran Torres who, in the opening match of
bro, Yamal barely reacted. He's like, bro, just put me in there.
He's had 2 goals in that game. And we'll see if this game does open up in the second half, or
okay, no call. Go. Yeah, who cares? I don't care.
Lopez Cabral way overcooks the cross.
Damn it.
That's the other piece of it in those moments when Cape Verde do get in the attacking third.
Do they have the quality? Yeah.
Babista was wearing a jacket earlier.
Yeah, I mentioned it in the lineups, but Alexi and I were at the draw for the World Cup last year in DC, and just talking to Babista after the game, and we asked him, what do you expect now you've got your group? How are you feeling? And he said, we've already won by being here. This is a nation and a team.
I love that.
Are playing free. You heard Chicharito.
I love that.
Talking about that. To Cucurella, back into
no.
the middle.
Oh my God. Good shit.
Reaction down.
Good shit.
Right. His third stop of the half, because Ferran Torres and the Spaniards in the building thought it was a goal.
Yeah, you thought it was a goal, but it's not, okay? Cape Verde for the win, man. Cape Verde is on the rise.
Coming down the left for Spain. That has been.
Who cares? Who cares if you got more possession? If Cape Verde goals, who cares about the possession?
Play out of the back. Oyarzabal there had that tackled off of him. That was Pedri, in fact, and that'll be a goal kick. And
yeah, Cape Verde's defense is extremely impressive.
4 still to go.
I think
I'm very surprised.
That's very much what they're
yeah, the goalie's amazing.
Get to half. We've done so well to this point. 45 minutes of real togetherness in the way in which they defended. They really haven't limited or given Spain too many clear-cut opportunities outside of the Ferran one, and then now the second one for him, as he doesn't get full contact or power on that ball. He's trying to find that far post of Vozinha's goal. But I think Spain and even this crowd starting to feel that they're turning the screw a little bit.
They've got about 3 minutes and change here before the break. For Cape Verde, it is just get to halftime at 0-0. Something, anything.
Allergies. The goalie is all. Will this World Cup have a mind-blowing incident during a game like how in the 06 finals that one French player headbutted that Italian player?
Fabian Ruiz comes to get
it's in the United States, so yes. Fuckery always happens here.
Rodri now for the byline. First time ball in. That was meant for Llorente. It'll be a Spain corner.
Thank you for the bless you.
Yeah, seeing Rodri in an advanced left.
I'm a multiple sneeze.
Spaniards and
every single time I sneeze, people say bless you, and I stay quiet because I know I'm about to have another sneeze, and I have to wait until the third one to be like thank you. It's always so awkward because you're like waiting for a thank you, and I'm like, listen, it's coming. I just got 2 more sneezes.
And one of the things I did say on the last corner, Spain like to play these short and play the ball around, but when you're not creating a lot of chances, why not play direct?
Pedri does just that. Header.
Bullshit. Oh, yes.
Vozinha, that might have been going wide from our angle up here off the head of Laporte. It'll be out for a corner on the other side.
Good looking ball. They beat the first man. That's key. Not sure whether they came off the defender or if it was Laporte, but either way.
He touched it. No, yeah.
Either way, you have to make that save. This time from this
he had to make the save. I think it probably would have still gone in if he didn't save.
Comes again to the near post. Solid header away by Pico Lopez. Lars Duarte trying to play the outlet. Cucurella, they're under some real pressure.
All right, Cucurella, I don't really like you right now.
Clearance out for a Cape Verde throw.
A 40-year-old goalie is good. He's 40? I mean, he does look older. He's 40?
In total in this first half.
It'll even be interesting as these teams go.
It's okay if he said headbutt. I said headbutt too. It's okay. Oh my God.
Teams, Cape Verde will be happy.
It's okay. I know it's a header, but it's okay.
That every save Vozinha's making, jumping for joy and excitement. So the fans they're enjoying every moment of this as well.
1 minute left in the half.
So far.
It can change in a heartbeat with this Spain team.
Even though I know headbutt means something else in football, I get it. But I understood what he was saying.
Ferran Torres.
Oh, no. Oh my God. You dumbass. Yes.
There's Abel there. And he's scored in 6 straight games. He's provided a goal or assist in every game for a year. It's just not quite been there so far today.
But it's getting there. That's the more important thing. The chance creation is improving.
Well, I mean, Memo is also 40, and he's goated.
They're making good decisions on the crosses that time.
Or he might be a little over 40, no?
To fire that
we checked it last time, and then I forgot.
And just stands it up to the back post for Oyarzabal to attack it. But he got a little bump, still beat his man, and he felt even a little recognition. He's looking if they had somebody else committing to try to get on the end of it.
He's 40.
And that is
alrighty, guys, halftime. I'm gonna go use the restroom. What team are you going for? Cape Verde. I am going to use the restroom. Take this time for hydration, for snackies. Go use the restroom. Go do what you gotta do. I will be taking this time.
And Cape Verde.
Thank you very much. What a first half for Cape Verde, the World Cup debutants holding one of the favourites, Spain. We thought 8 goals. It's goalless so far. Coming up, we'll bring you highlights from the first half, and Thiago will tell us how Spain can get back into this game.
FIFA World Cup 2026 on Fox is sponsored by Ferrero. Go all in and score big with our match day treats.
Arlo's Total Wireless here. We want to do an ad with you.
Me? Why?
Because you're streaming 3 games at the same time.
Quiniela. Good thing I have Total Wireless.
If anyone puts Total to the test, that's you.
It's called preparation.
I guess his network didn't pass the test.
Did the ball get in?
Man, you're not just watching FIFA World Cup. You're running it from your phone.
Oh, I gotta take this. Hey! My parents. And Total.
Real life needs real unlimited. Unlimited premium 5G, unlimited calling to Mexico, and 4 free 5G phones. Total Wireless.
What makes Kinder chocolate bars so good?
It's the creamy, milky filling and that milk chocolate coating. It's the Kinder chocolate bar. Simply wonderful.
Go all in. Buy any 2 Ferrero brands and you could win $1 million.
This Father's Day, spend more time with Dad by spending less with low prices guaranteed. Give him more of what he loves. Grills, smart home tech, and tools to build memories together. Give more and do more this Father's Day at the Home Depot.
I'm not here for a holiday.
Neither are we, actually.
Estamos aqui.
With one goal. Relaxation. No.
Not this time.
We've got bigger fish to fry.
We're here from around the world. Todo sempre motivo.
Hey, be safe.
We will. Thanks, Dad.
James? Ok. Hello, Wendy. Plutôt goûte à la bikini?
Wendy's Minions and Monsters meal. Minions and Monsters. Only in theaters July 1st.
What do you believe? What do you truly believe? No one knows the future, but if we ask the questions, the world answers.
What's drinking? Light, please.
More goals, more celebrations. Coors Light.
The FIFA World Cup 2026 halftime show on Fox is presented by Visa.
Well, we are just getting started on a packed day 5 at the FIFA World Cup. Kevin De Bruyne and Belgium face Mo Salah and Egypt here on Fox a bit later. Then it's Saudi Arabia against two-time World Cup champions Uruguay and Iran versus New Zealand on FS1. All that to come, but welcome back for now into our Fox Sports studio. Jules Breach here with Thiago Alcantara, Carly Lloyd and Javier Hernandez. It's half-time between Spain and Cape Verde. It is goalless. Spain have had their chances, but Cape Verde holding strong, Javier.
Yeah, totally. The first chance with an amazing run from Cucurella in the space that sets the ball to Ferran Torres, who should have scored and hit the crossbar, and then the header from Mikel, and then the save for the goalkeeper.
And Cape Verde just doing a really good job of making it so difficult for this team to get chances.
Alrighty, the mid is back.
They should be really pleased.
How has your break been so far? Okay, so I went to go use the restroom, and then I went to go see, because the Jaren collab is out. So I just wanted to see, like, how it's performing. That's cool. I don't like rewatching, or I don't like watching stuff that I'm in. I watched like the first couple of seconds and I immediately was like, oh, you awkward dumbass. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to watch it now. I just cringe. I cringe a lot to myself. Was Germany last time's Itanes and the French, maybe Spain's turn. I don't think it's gonna be Spain. I understand why people are saying Spain, but I'm not gonna say Spain. You're fucking this pineapple up? Glad to know that something was getting fucked. Alrighty, y'all. We are here watching halftime. We're not even watching. We're here because halftime is happening. Jesus Christ. Fuck, I didn't read today. That's why my speech is ass, because I didn't read. If I did read, it would be a lot better, but it's not, so it sucks. Yeah, we are halftime yapping right now. Deadass pineapple gotta be my favorite fruit. You know what? I absolutely hate pineapple. I don't want to eat that by itself. If you put pineapple on pizza, yes. If you put pineapple in chicken, yes. But by itself, I hate that. So I apologize. I am not a pineapple fan. I'm a fan of grapes, berries, and watermelon. mango, bananas, basically every single fruit, but I don't like coconut either. I don't like coconut. I think that's for fruit. And I don't like pineapple. But, you know, that's just me. Anyways, how much time left for halftime? I think we got a couple minutes here. Fruit just slaps. It has replaced candy in my diet for good. That's really good. I bought fruit and I started eating apples every single day, but that only lasted 4 days, and then I forgot about the apples. I forgot that I was doing that every single day. But I need to start that off again because apples or just fruit in general are very important. Pineapple off the tree is nice. It's not sour. I can't do it. Not off the tree, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Kakis are underrated fruits. Love them. I don't even know what that is. I don't know. Let me see. Kakis. Kakis fruit. Oh. They're like the ones that look like tomatoes. How do they, are they sweet? Okay, I put kaki fruit and then it's giving me persimmon. Is that the actual pronunciation? I see those and I don't buy them because I don't know how they taste. New York City is feeling the best right now. The Ohio State University, Wexner. I went to the ER there and I hated it. I waited 7 hours and I had to leave because I was not being attended to. I understand how the ER works, you know, priority first and then it goes down. But I absolutely hated being there. And then there's another ER that I attend. I've been there like 3 times. Twice for me, one for Nate because he had alcohol poisoning. So though, like, they attend me right away and they are so nice, like the nicest people. I'm like, damn, I like this. I don't know what to do. Watch the game at 9 or Monday Night Raw. I will be watching Raw. The games aren't like the rest of the games for tonight aren't really enticing for me to tune in. They're very sweet. I'll give it a try. If I could buy a singular one, I will give it a try. I finished my yerba body and I am yawning. I don't like this. I have no energy for anything. It's so dumb. And then they put me on this medication that's supposed to be somewhat of a stimulant. It's not. I'm stupid. I hate it. I want to see who goes to King of the Ring. If it was Argentina, I would watch. If it was Brazil, I would watch. If it was Japan or Republic of Korea, I'd watch. The American healthcare system. I did hear though, because Canada has free healthcare, I did hear that the ERs are overbooked and it's very hard to even get in. So it's the same thing here, except we're paying for it.
No, we're in LA. We're in like a little.
I'm a fan of Robinson.
A few of the boys are playing FIFA or FC.
Hang on, go on, Anthony, take us over. Take us over. Let's see. Take us over to see which players are playing FIFA right now. Hey guys, how are we doing? Nice to see you, fellas.
I want to know who they're playing on FIFA, though. That's the next question.
I saw your video with Jared.
It's the moment of the half.
Somebody said that it was a good. I don't know.
The reigning European
I'm not surprised if it came out good, but I just hate rewatching myself. I want to see if that I don't want to see
from Vecina, the goalkeeper in that first half. It is.
What do I think about their Germany game? I am so happy for Curacao that they scored. I know what that means to them. So that's what I'm taking from that match. It's the same in Europe, but at least we don't need to pay, I guess. Yeah, you don't need to pay, and it's free. Well, because we pay for health insurance. So if you don't have health insurance, you have to pay out of pocket, which is worse. Because sometimes you're paying like thousands of dollars for like a checkup. Is King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring being held in Saudi again this month? I believe, yes, I think it is. I feel like this halftime has been longer than usual. I know that it's 15 minutes, but it does not feel like 15 minutes. It feels like 20. I would have watched the video with Jared. Oh, God, fuck! Stop yawning! Holy shit! Oh my God. I would have watched the video with Jared during the halftime, but like I said, I'm on YouTube. I'm live on YouTube, and YouTube will probably take my stream down just because I'm watching another YouTube video on YouTube. YouTube is annoying with that. Ooh, that looks like the ground beef that I'm gonna be making for my tacos. I make some good ground beef. I make good ground beef and I make good burgers. I cannot stop talking about the burgers that I made. Probably one of the best burgers I have ever had. And the fact that it's made by me, even better. Oh, the little buddies. The little buddies. Gia needs to go out for a walk. She didn't go yesterday because I ended up having a headache. And then the day before that, we were in I had to work until 8. Oh, no, Nate did take her out. Yes, because I was working. So she's been out. Okay. She needs to go out today. Dirty and Liv. Ooh. Yeah, somebody came in my stream and it was like, did you see that Liv Morgan followed you? And I was like, no, because I really didn't think that she did. And she did. Off of like a 5-second reaction. And people were offended that I even said, what are you doing here? Like, my initial reaction is like, I'm not expecting Liv Morgan to be at the Japan versus Netherlands match. I'm not expecting that, right? So when I see her and I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, I don't mean disrespect. Like, I don't mean like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, you don't know this game. Like I wasn't even saying it like that. And people were so mad. But I know some of the Liv Morgan fans are fucking annoying like that. And they take everything as offense. So I kind of felt bad because I was like, damn, does it sound like I'm hating? But she followed me, so. I guess it doesn't. Today is a follow off of a Netherlands versus Japan game. Man, I love this sport. Yeah. And that's my favorite game. My favorite game, even though I was beefing with the commentators, my favorite commentary of the entire cup. I have watched like some of the Spanish ones. I will say I'm glad that we were watching it in English because they told me that they were saying chinitos, which is like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't watch it in Spanish. Let's just say that.
Let's get you out with Don Strong and Stu Holden.
I know they don't mean harm, and they don't mean it in a racist way, but like, what are we doing here? Why are we doing this?
This is really interesting because, again, we saw
what's the score so far? 0-0.
Good fight in the first half.
Halftime is over, so we are here after halftime, and it's 0-0.
And I guess that's the question. If you're Spain, are you worried? Are you just staying focused?
Now all we need is a Somerville follow, and you'll be big time.
At the very least, this, as we said, the victory is getting here.
I haven't followed him. Maybe he has. I don't know. I didn't know Liv Morgan follows me.
They are. But Spain have been here before. Not worried about Spain just yet. A little bit of adversity in the first half. Typically, these games start to open up in the second half.
Bro, follow me back.
One of the things to consider, this game is being played in a dome. The temperature, the conditions are perfect from a soccer perspective, so you're not going to have the same type of wear and tear that you would playing outdoor, but can they maintain it for 90 minutes? That's always the big question. They are exerting.
We're not going to be sticking around for Belgium versus Egypt.
The one moment you don't, Spain can make you pay. But I am interested.
After this, I'm going to be off, and then I'll be back for
Raw. Fuente has
future was seen with the ex-girlfriend of his team, Tottenham Hotspur midfielder.
The left side. We did see some of these runs from fullbacks in behind. I think you're going to see a lot more runs in behind.
Who's the ex-girlfriend?
Different moments.
And the Cape Verdean coaching staff on the same
Liv
page
follows you. She followed me
after
after me reacting to her being at the game, which I liked because people made me feel like I was being rude by asking, "What are you doing here?" It's Liv Morgan. She's doing all these side quests. She was at the Knicks game. She's here. Like she's doing all these side quests. I'm sorry, that was shocking. Did anybody expect Liv Morgan there? No. But some of her little fans were like on my dick. You know, she could go wherever she wants to. No fucking shit. Dumbass. Jesus, it's a genuine reaction. If I preemptively knew that she was there and then I reacted afterwards, that wouldn't be genuine. Fucking dumbasses. I'm so tired. I'm tired of people, man.
No changes for either side of the break.
I forgot today was Monday yet. Tuesday is when I'm going to be streaming for a while.
It was a comment I was going to make. We talked
I didn't expect anyone there. Yeah.
Platforms for players, and it changes their lives. You see players get.
It's a Japan game, so maybe I would have expected Shinsuke. But also, I don't think the commentators even knew who she was because they didn't say, "Oh, that's Liv Morgan." They didn't say anything.
This could be the.
They just happened to pan over.
Absolutely, is the pinnacle of his career, but he's making a great impression and keeping his team in it in the first half.
Spain, the European champions, one of the favorites to win this World Cup. Cape Verde on their first ever World Cup appearance, the third smallest nation.
Come on, Cape Verde, come on. I want you to get this.
And not just because it expanded, they outdueled Cameroon in qualifying, the most successful, by appearances at least, African team in World Cup history. Pau Kubarsi for Marcos Llorente.
Don't let them score.
Cape Verde able to force Spain back. Cucurella making a big run. It comes inside instead for Gavi. It's going to come back out for Pedri.
No.
Pedri trying to drive to the byline. Pedri gets the
No.
cross. It's going to stay in play. Ferran Torres lets it go for Llorente. No. The touch. Comes backward now. Shot through traffic. Just misses that top corner.
Well, one of the things I noticed.
The way you say Tottenham is funny as fuck.
Pedri a little bit wider because of this. He can beat a guy off the dribble. Gets
we're at 2 p.m. next Monday.
On Moreira, puts a great ball into the box.
You saw her with her sneaky link. He's her boyfriend, but unfortunately,
just kind of flashed
saying sneaky link is appropriate. So kayfabe wise, she's with Dom.
Was always over the top of Wazini's
Twitter slamming WWE and Roman right now is beautiful. Apparently, some Japanese people thought that was Margot Robbie.
Alongside Cucurella. That's a flex that they feel they have consistently gotten in behind and that a chance can be created from.
And that's what Cape Verde can't do. You had just kind of a blind ball by Pico Lopez given away. Jamiro Montero couldn't win it and keep it. And now they're right back to running and chasing defensively. Gavi, great little return.
Oh, no. Oh, good. Oh, kick that shit out. Kick that shit out. Kick that shit out. Bruh.
Too far for Jovan Cabral. And it breaks down there for Cape Verde.
Ooh, I want this upset so bad. I want the upset just because everybody thinks that Spain is winning. So now I have an agenda. My agenda is clear.
And that's one of the things Steven Moreira said pregame. We want to compete. We want to enjoy this. We want to put on a good performance. It's like what Babista said. We want to showcase our country, showcase our culture in a good way.
Bullshit.
It's knocked away. Can he get back to it? No.
Over there,
Duarte was there in time.
Over there.
Kevin Pina now. Laporte comes forward off the chest, header back into the middle.
Good shit. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah. Damn it.
That's the challenge for
them. Let me see.
They have these little quick opportunities to break. Just so far, the quality hasn't quite been there, and the timing of the passes to make anything of those opportunities.
Mini, who do you know if Yamal plays is over? I know Yamal is not on the pitch yet. I'm very fully understanding of that, okay? But I need this.
Livramento.
I need this. Oh no. Oh, the pass was it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Kiss my ass. Oh, kiss my ass.
And it's again Fabian Ruiz. Again, it's flashed off twice in a row. He's missed the target.
Ruiz is a baller, man. This man, he doesn't care if he's like all the way at the other goalpost. That man is gonna try to shoot.
They all start to step out of
I respect that
structure, but that left them exposed because of just a careless turnover in the middle of the field.
I'm doing raw later.
Tackle though from behind Oyarzabal.
I think Fox isn't allowed to mention WWE anymore.
Stretching for that one, a little off balance and leaning back.
I would celebrate like they
So
won
as
the
much
whole
as we
cup
talked
if
about even just
Cape
the little
Verde
moments
scores.
that
Me
Cape
too.
Verde have had where the quality hasn't quite been there. That's another
WWE Raw in
example of
London next week versus the
settling
World
for the
Cup.
wrong option in that choice and not testing Vozinha.
It depends on the games.
From that distance, they haven't had that many good looks.
If Cape Verde qualified to the World Cup while Nigeria and Cameroon didn't, they can do something against Spain. I mean, that's how I felt with Guatemala. I'm like, Guatemala beat Canada.
Warming up, they could come in and make a real impact.
Pedri gets it back. Deflected cross in the air. Vozinha comes
Good
to take
shit.
it and does.
And there was a pre-match interview inside the stadium here with assistant coach from Spain talking about Lamine Yamal and Nico Williams, their availability, both banged up with some muscle injuries. Lamine Yamal hasn't played since April 22nd. Would he play? And the answer was, well, we'll see how the game goes. As the game's going, I'd be more inclined to think we might see them as opposed to not, which coming in, I would have imagined the plan
good defense, man.
Was,
good.
We don't need them, let's not play them. Let's save them, let them build into the tournament. So we'll see what type of urgency there is from Belgrano here. How much he feels he needs to change the game with the subs that they have to make a difference.
This was interesting because it looked like it was going to be a foul in Gavi's favor there.
Yeah, but no, it's a foul.
The referee played on the first moment, and it was the second challenge.
I'm okay with this. I don't care.
It's a free kick for
I
Cape
want the
Verde.
upset too.
Scan the QR code on the screen. Vote for the Michelob Ultra Superior Player of the Match. Which way is this going to go? Which way is that vote going to go? A couple different options. And as you said, you've got a group of players warming up for Spain who would walk into the starting lineup of most nations at this tournament.
Very much true. Because we talk so much about the French depth, but then we got Danny Olmo. Oh, we'll get back
oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Mishit it.
That shit looks like that looked like it was gonna go in.
Chasing forward onto Ferran Torres.
Yeah,
open in the middle.
yeah. The goalkeeper was going forward, where I actually thought that was gonna go
way
in.
because he had a wide open player. I think it was Ferran Torres. Wide open in the middle.
that was scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, Ferran Torres, I think he's trying to pick him out, and he just mishits that ball off his toe. And Vozinha saw it, and that was the right move to try to come out and help, because Ferran Torres would have had a wide open header.
Tine Borges now. That ball stayed in play. Ferran Torres saved it in.
Almost chipped the keeper, yeah.
Pina able to recover it momentarily.
Dude, he's like, this shit is serious. It is serious. That man said, man, if I get knocked out because I hit the goal post, worth it.
Big challenge with Cucurella. One of the interesting things with this new rule change is a few times where Vozinha,
the keeper
goal kicks, he would like to take more time. He'd like to let everyone go up the field, take 30 seconds off the clock, but you can't do that now, and that's actually worked in Spain's favor.
Yeah, I think all of these recent law changes with regards to this tournament have been in the spirit of speeding the game up, actual match time played, and in the one we saw between Paraguay and the United States, where there was the attempt by Almiron to draw a yellow card by diving, and that was instantly reversed, given a yellow card. It discourages players from those actions. It speeds up the game of play. So I'm all for these changes as long as they can be implemented quickly.
And consistently.
Dude, the possession that Spain has had. Oh my God.
Whips it across. Vozinha had to be sure of who he was.
Good morning, Minnie. How was your weekend? My weekend was busy.
And to that point, Vozinha
yesterday sucked because I got I had a headache. There's some of Spain's best players on the bench.
Second division in Turkey. Pico Lopez plays in the League of Ireland. Steven Moreira of MLS. This ball's going to be played out here because of a concern somewhere, or maybe a miscommunication. And yet, if you were to just judge this game based off of the club names next to some of these players,
Yamal, when he has not been put in. I don't know. They might be waiting.
You would think this would just be a walkover for Spain. That's what we're starting to see here.
They might be waiting until they reach the 7-minute mark.
FIFA's rankings, Cape Verde 67.
Because then those last 20 minutes are gonna
FIFA rankings
are gonna be very successful.
The expectations, the experience of the players. And
they could take the easy dub because then that only allows them 20 minutes to score.
Chase there is not going to win.
And Cape Verde has been struggling to score. Their defense is great, but damn.
And back we go into this pattern. Rodri will lift it ahead for Cucurella.
Commentator, and back we go in this pattern. Yeah, okay. We understand that Spain has had the possession. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Was right in the right place at the right time. That was Fabian Ruiz who had the free header, and he just put it right at Vozinha.
Yeah, what he's trying to do just is to flick this ball on back towards the far post. The hard part was the ball was just floated in there from Pedri to find him. It was really delicate ball over the top, but it meant that he had to try to generate the power. And that's tough when you're facing away from goal.
Oh,
so Vozinha
okay, well, I mean, whatever.
Chested that ball down.
And to finish the thought, Cucurella reportedly set to move from Chelsea to Real Madrid. And
I think they're doing what Brazil was
doing in the wings. Duarte, who was
I think they said that Lamine was injured. Is that true? I don't know, because I think they were saying that he hasn't played since April something because of an injury.
At this World Cup. Although not all of them, all for the same
If I heard
reason.
right, if I heard correctly,
playing for different
then I understand the move here.
Laporte lifts it in. Handed away by Lopez Cabral. Montero put it backwards, trying to keep possession. Vozinha will scramble out and prevent the corner.
Yeah. Good shit, man. This
Multiple
goalkeeper.
changes coming for Cape Verde. Willie Semedo preparing to come on as well. Might be even more than that. The wave makes its way around the stadium here in Atlanta. Rodri for Laporte. Aymeric Laporte tagged that one, just puts it too high.
So he got injured in April. I understand the move now. I think it's fine. It's smart. Because why are you going to have him play early? Yeah, I like it. They're definitely going to wait like the last 20 minutes.
Underneath it, so it's always
and then the stoppage time. That's added. But
the 18th shot of the game for Spain.
Hello, Coach Mini. Hello. Oh, I always forget, bro. I always forget. Come on, Cape Verde.
Kevin Pina there mishit that one, trying to keep it out to the left. Ferran Torres.
Oh my God! As soon as Coach Mini gets situated,
backwards there.
You better.
Dine Borges will give Spain their 5th corner of the game.
I'm like, Coach Mini just got situated. You're not about to fuck this shit up.
Try to play out of the back and keep the ball like that, or are they just inviting danger?
That's pretty awesome, by the way.
I don't want to do it because Gina gets very
impressive wave. Everybody in unison going around. And it speaks to really the lack of goal action, I think, as well. The crowd's ready to be entertained. Cape Verde, they pick their moments though where they still go long.
This game is much better than Ecuador versus Ivory Coast, though.
Gavi hooks it in. Header away by Ryan Mendez. Three Cape Verdean substitutions in the wings. Still not a ton of activity around Spain's bench. Rodri there under some real pressure, able to keep it for Cubarsí.
But these are interesting moments for Bubista, the coach here for Cape Verde, because you want to make subs and
Pedri up the gut, just enough of a touch from Pico Lopez to send it wide. Fabian Ruiz back in the middle. Vozinha.
Oh, you fucking go. You go. Oh my God, dude.
High and fresh and still
how do you pronounce his name?
Stay together, but at the same time,
how do you pronounce the goalie's name?
Especially for a country like them that has a limited
what is it?
Talent pool. The subs coming in, the level drops a little bit. You come into a game that to try to get up to the speed of the game very quickly, and that's where sometimes you can see mistakes happen off the back of substitutions.
Kevin Pina, long switch. Ryan Mendez brings it down, uses Morera as a decoy.
Go, go! Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it.
Great tackle, great challenge, wins the ball. Space the other way, perhaps. Over the shoulder it goes.
Pele kicked that shit. Oh my God, oh my God. No, 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 no.
Cleanly inside. And Dine Borges could not prevent a Spain corner. Boy, from one end of the field and then back to the other so quick with 30 minutes to go.
What a ball from Rodri, just with his left foot, just finessed it over the top of Borges. He thought he could get it, he couldn't, and it leads straight to another Spanish corner, as now Cape Verde will take the chance to make 3 subs, which is also another part of the game. Typically for coaches, you don't want to make subs on set-piece situations.
Vozinha, I feel like
defensive half rather, because you have players coming
Memo.
off. You got to make sure they understand their instructions and they have their marks.
I gotta follow that man. Because some of these players, I want to keep up with. I want to see them succeed, even though that man's 40. He's already
coming off a career year at the age of 32. And then Duarte replaces his older brother Leroy in midfield. And now they got to figure out their marks here.
Good shit, dog. Good.
The sixth corner of the game for Spain. Outswinger, Vozinha, punch.
Yeah, kiss my ass.
Cucurella trying to hook it back in, and uncontested catch there for Cape Verde's goalkeeper. Willy Semedo, first touch of the game.
Oh my God.
By Fabian Ruiz.
I could tell that Spain is getting frustrated because they think that they should have scored already. I don't think that they were expecting this kind of defense. Spain fears goalie's name.
It's mile marker for Cape Verde.
Vozinha.
The second half hydration break in a little bit. Fabian Ruiz hooking that one in. And Morera does just enough. He kept that away from Cucurella. That was the ultimate goal.
Yeah, that's fine.
A little dance through by Pedri.
Good.
And Mendes now. Gavi for company, plays it out for a throw. A reminder, James Corden and the After Hours crew on Fox tonight for another nightly wrap-up of today's World Cup action. Norway's Erling Haaland getting set for his World Cup debut later today.
What's up, Easy Wrestling?
And our own Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
I think it's time to deploy Nico and Lamine.
On Fox tonight at midnight, local time, wherever you are in the country.
I think they're going to do that at the 70 mark. I swear.
Saw our good friend Alexi Lawless on the show last night with a whole audience full of Lawlesses.
Tunisia fired their manager? Why? I don't know anything about Tunisia.
Aymeric Laporte. Can Spain keep their cool while still kind of edging up the intensity? Try to find a way through. An hour, they've been repelled so far by Cape Verde. That cross blocked in the air by Semedo.
Yes,
First to react
come on.
Sidney
Oh my God,
Lopez-Cabral.
no. Dude, my heart.
Kubarsi, that was an important sliding interception by Willy Semedo. Rodri, clip it across, Cucurella brings it down into the middle.
You good shit. Oh my God. Dude, can you imagine the goalie's heartbeat right now?
1v4 right now.
Spain has had the possession for most of this game. So that means the goalie is literally on his toes like 90% of the game.
On their debut,
I can't even imagine that kind of pressure.
At the World Cup, as the third smallest nation by population ever to qualify, was to make a good impression of themselves and their country and their people. Whatever happens in the next half an hour, they've done that. They've got the world's attention right now. Certainly with an earlier kickoff in the U.S., prime time in Europe and across Africa.
Tunisia
Everyone
lost
is
5.
watching this right now.
But like mid-World Cup, I mean, do they have a better coach?
Laporte slipped through too far, Oyarzabal.
Good.
A lot of intense conversations right below us.
The goalie is really holding it
and his coaching
Well,
staff.
in lead up to the World Cup, Tunisia lost 5-1, Belgium was a friendly, and then they lost 5-1 to Sweden. Yeah, I would fire him too. Now they got a temporary or the assistant take over. Just allow the assistant to take over. Like getting a whole new ass coach, I think that'll be difficult.
At this point, yeah.
Just let the assistant take over. At least he like understands the players and the plays.
So that's it's hard to truly answer, but I don't want those guys on the bench. I want them on the field if I'm Spain right now. But what is the risk worth the reward in the first game of the World Cup when you're anticipating and hoping you can
Props
go
to Cape Verde. They're
matches,
very
but certainly just watching them warm up right now. You're starting to get that to that end phase where they've got their staff going through more intensive
oh my God,
sprint type warm up beyond just the jogging and the stretching. So that leads to me to believe they might, but again, we'll see.
Aymeric Laporte there caught the
I love that they had the ref.
Of Nuno da Costa right in his face. He's back to his feet, ready to continue. Because here's the other part of the conversation. Spain, yes, European champions. Phenomenal 3 years. Flipped forward there and repelled by Steven Morera as Pedri was trying to find Cucurella. Last 2 World Cups, how'd they go out? On penalties in the round of 16 to Russia and Morocco. 1,000 passes completed in each of those games, but they couldn't win. So we have seen this before from Spain at a World Cup against an opponent who was defending and playing in this manner as Cape Verde are. Pau Cubarsí. Bounced off the foot of Ferran Torres. Jamiro Monteiro goes down. Referee has been consistent. He's not going to whistle those moments.
Good shit too. He got right back up. He still played.
And we are
Ivory Coast won the African Cup of Nations with no manager as he got fired first game 2 editions ago. Anything is possible.
Pedro had a couple runners and apologized.
Oh, my chat is on the screen. You're right. What the fuck? Wait.
Rodri for Cucurella.
Why isn't it on screen? Oh, there it is. My bad. My bad, y'all. I didn't even realize that. There, you got YouTube and Twitch. Oh, I gotta move it just a little bit. I know you can barely see it.
Cubarsí. Rolled wide. Fabian Ruiz. Llorente was making a run. It was right to his feet. Laporte for Rodri. For Cucurella. Around to defend him.
And the jeers and the boos coming.
Boo the fuck out of them. Boo. Boo.
Petri just got that pass away. Fabian Ruiz.
Boo.
Behind Llorente. Jamiro Monteiro went flying through there. Llorente back from Fabian Ruiz. Montero from behind pokes it away. Verde having to struggle to deal with this right now. Lopez Cabral.
Oh my God.
Pressure, and that's great pressure by Llorente. It wins Spain a corner.
And by the way,
AFCON is one of the tournaments that is special.
That's Lamine Yamal.
And a comedy
from the coaching staff.
Okay. All right. Come on. Come on. Goalie, dudes. Goalie.
Away from the
you're already goated.
Seventh corner for Spain. It's looped in. Vozinha can't get it cleanly, at least in the first attempt. Grabs it on the second one. Took a bump from Rodri there.
What a goat!
Lamine Yamal.
That's the second time. That's the second fucking time he grabbed that shit.
The hydration break.
Like none of the players. He went, bah, bitch, this is mine.
They've got a couple minutes to get dialed into this one as you see that last moment there. As Vozinha took that foul. This hydration break is powered by Powerade.
Hydration break.
20 minutes and change to go.
He is an absolute
here in Atlanta. No score between Spain and
everybody use the restroom. The goalies have been really good. Dude, this man, oh my God. Hang up his jersey, dog. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom. Use this time to hydrate, eat.
While the world sleeps, the legends rise to fuel their dreams with open eyes. They train in quiet, out of sight, and give their all day and night. To train, to fall, to rise to the hour. Not by chance, but by one's own power. Power your legacy with Powerade.
Car crashes injure over 1 million of us every year. Because we're human. For over a decade, Waymo's been building a driver that's safer. Statistically, 10 times safer in the cities we serve. Not because humans aren't enough, but because they're everything.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
Sometimes you need a helping hand on the journey home. When you partner with Rocket Mortgage and Redfin on your next move, you can save up to $12,000. Buy and sell your home with Redfin.
All right, I'm back, y'all.
Finance with Rocket Mortgage. Save up to $12,000.
It's for the hydration break. I will say Telemundo does not have. I've heard that Telemundo is.
You know how some things in life just belong together? Sundays and self-care.
The good thing about Fox One is like the multi-view experience. That's like the best part. But these commercials are pissing me off. I'm gonna turn off the AC. It's actually getting cold in here. I'll be back. Lamina's coming on. I don't think I told you guys at the 70 mark. Minnie knows ball. Just letting y'all know. To the people that don't think Minnie doesn't know ball, Minnie knows fucking ball, dog. I called that shit. This is the only time that you will hear me say I called it. Because wrestling, I don't use that terminology. I feel like most people can call whatever's going to happen. You know what else I call? If Will Ospreay becomes the leader of the Death Riders, remember my ass, dog. I said that shit a year ago.
Stoppage time to go. Spain, one of the favorites to win this World Cup. The reigning European champions have not been beaten in over 2 years in any match.
I saw that TV Azteca had commercials in
on their first ever World Cup appearance, the third smallest nation ever to qualify. They are
Lamine is on, but
one of the most shocking results in the history of this tournament. What are you looking for here now?
Well, one of the things with the hydration
I don't know.
break,
I really don't think it's going to make a difference.
Make subs,
I don't want to eat my words. I don't think it's going to make a difference.
It gives an opportunity. So Lamine Yamal,
insane.
The game was being held, and I'd say he looks fit.
Here he comes again, Lamine Yamal. Hands it off inside. Marino, his fellow sub. Pedri. Marc Cucurella. Pedri didn't hear the footsteps, and Verde scrambled it away.
But the coaches get a chance to not just talk to the subs coming on about tactics, but the entire team. So Marino's going to go up and play up front alongside Oyarzabal. Lamine Yamal out to the right, coming in onto the left. Ferran Torres has switched sides.
I don't think it's going to make a difference.
So now you have a player in Lamine Yamal who's going to want to come in and be a shot danger with his left, where you see him so often on the right side for Barcelona and for Spain. But yes, electric on the dribble and looks 100% at first look there. Here he is now.
Working on Willie Semedo, 32-year-old.
He's so good. He's so good. I hate his ass. He's so good, damn it.
Because of his ability on the ball, now you have to overcommit what they weren't doing before. They've got 3 players against him, and there's one done already.
Inside for Llorente. Surveys the options. Mozinho. That was Marino, looked like. Indeed it was. 6th.
I'm going to have neck pain after this game.
Confidence.
Oh my god, the goalie's actually pissing me off. Too bad. Too bad, bitch. Too bad, bitch. Let's go, Cape Verde.
Llorente. They cut it back for Marino. The first shot saved. And they've got 18 minutes plus stoppage to try to keep this Spanish team, who's been reinvigorated just by the injection of Lamine Yamal.
Here he is again. They'll recycle it now. Comes in, Pico Lopez heads away. Cucurella first to the loose ball. Laporte hasn't had a whole
Dude, this possession, man.
Extra option to keep moving this around. Laporte hooks it in behind the options.
I can't even imagine. I can't even imagine.
Stop playing, wasn't watching the ball. Pedri.
Yeah, he was not watching the ball. He was not fucking watching the ball. If they score here, I'm going to be pissed off.
Rodri. Pedri. Llorente. Pedri. Look all the white shirts around him. Trying to clear. Was blocked by Da Costa. Was it blocked by his hand? He stopped playing.
He did stop playing. I guess. Okay, so no.
Spain back on the attack.
He did stop playing. That's why Spain got it. Shit, man.
Clock that feels awfully fast if you're wearing a red shirt and feels awfully slow if you're a Cape Verde fan. Ferran Torres blocked by the traffic. Ryan Mendez trying to lead it out.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Damn it, damn it. Oh my God, oh my God.
Just trying to commit a foul there to prevent any sort of a counter the other way, and so going back to Unai Simon.
If you saw that beginning of that sequence, Lamine Yamal, the ball's in his area, and he was telling them, no, get it away.
Vamos Lamine and Chico de Dios.
Important interception, Tine Borges. That was
I know how good Lamine is, but I'm going to put it out in the air that I don't think it's going to make a difference. I understand the difference that he can make, but I'm saying that there's not going to be a difference because I don't want there to be a difference. I want Cape Verde to get a goal
on that side,
and if not,
quicker ball
I'll take a draw.
Back to him. He has more of an opportunity to create stuff as opposed to just putting the ball back. Such a high football IQ.
This game is stressing you out. Yeah, because Cape Verde is the underdog here. I really want them to get it, mostly because everybody, not everybody, but the majority of the people think that Spain's really going to take it this year.
He is now the primary defender on Lamine.
Now I want Cape Verde to get it.
For the next 15 minutes plus stoppage time in a World Cup game.
And quite frankly, a situation I wouldn't even imagine he could dream.
To be honest, a
himself
0-0
being
against Spain will feel like a win for Cape Verde too. They don't even need to score. Yeah, no, it's the same thing with the Curacao. It's the same thing with the 7-1. The fact that they scored a goal against Germany is amazing.
Available if they want to use them. Lamine Yamal, Joao Paulo is just on the field. Back to Llorente. Rodri will clip it in. Steven Moreira slides across to head away. Jamiro Montero trying just to head it forward, and it breaks right back down.
Who is this player? Because I feel like bro has been sleeping that entire time. Who is that bro? What's his? That one. That guy that's following 21. 21, bro. You've been sleeping too much. You're pissing me off. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Come on. Oh my God.
No. Can they do anything with it? No. Rodri, Cucurella. A lot of traffic in there. Ferran Torres, who was behind Oyarzabal. And an acrobatic clearance in the end to get it all the way out by Kevin Pina. Spain trying to break this door down. Cape Verde trying to hold on for one of the most shocking results, even if it finishes a tie in the history of the World Cup.
So I think I got. No, it is 21. 21 was the one that wasn't looking right. He was the one that wasn't paying attention.
Llorente, cutting it back. Ferran Torres was blocked. Chance not done. Fall up through traffic was blocked as well by Pedri. Cucurella. More than 20 shots for Spain in this game.
Give this
6 saves made by Vozinha,
what's his name
the
again?
40-year-old goalkeeper of Cape Verde.
Give this man whatever he wants afterwards.
Backwards. Pedri there to help him out.
If Uzina wants a raise, give that man a raise.
Cucurella. Trying to get around Ryan Mendes.
Okay. 24. Cucurella, relax, sir. Grabbing his ass.
Gives it away.
But the thing Cape Verde as well, that beyond just being organized, defensive, together, they're doing well in getting pressure on the crosses. So Spain aren't just getting free looks at delivering balls into the box. And it's a tough ask, time after time after time to do that. Two-man against Lamine Yamal again.
Lamine Yamal.
Yeah, small Afro video is up on YouTube.
Was able to sweep it away. Oh, he's almost first in a loose ball. It was stabbed in behind for a corner. Last-ditch defending there.
Goalie celebrating at Magic City tonight. Cucurella doing Cucurella things. And yeah, Spain has had so many chances. The thing that I really appreciate about this, though, if it stays 0-0, Cape Verde,
another chance for
they're still the underdog, but you can't even talk shit about Cape Verde. That defense is so structured. Holy shit, man. The goalie is fantastic. So, even though the goalie has been
replaced by Telmar Okonjo,
has been on his feet for 90% of the game because Spain has had the possession. The defense on Cape Verde has also helped the goalie.
Lamine Yamal hooks it into the near post, headed away. That was Ryan Mendes there. Back in by Cucurella. Vozinha punks his own
Oh my God, go back. Oh my God.
Oyarzabal picks it up. Oyarzabal lifts it to great air.
Oh shit.
Back across and out by Kevin Pina.
Man, when the goalie went for that and then he wasn't at the goalpost, oh my God, that almost gave me a heart attack. I thought for sure they were going to score there.
Feel it. Everything is on the line. Closing down crosses.
Bro, Cape Verde, get that game. Oh my God, get something.
Marino for Lamine Yamal. Back for Mikel Merino. Rodri popping up all the way out wide. Back for Cucurella. Llorente, Emerick Laporte.
That was a scary ass play. That was like the scariest play.
Not crossing it in. Now they are from Yamal. It's stabbed away by Dine Borges. But they're just committing an extra man into the front line of the attack right now, Spain.
The reason why Cape Verde isn't getting possession because they're
pass. Lamine Yamal gonna get there. Trying to cross.
They're all focusing on defense. Which I understand because it's Spain. That's why they're not taking possession. And honestly, if that's going to be the play for the rest of the match, keep doing it.
But the fact that he could have just let that run for a corner, but he wanted to play it because he felt he was in behind.
You are like Ma whenever Mexico plays. I was goalkeeper from Cape Verde is good. Yes.
Spain. Again, an almost
so we got 10 minutes until the 90-minute mark, and then they'll add stoppage time. I don't know.
Assistant referee did indeed one of these new rule changes for the World Cup change the decision on the field and gives Cape Verde a goal kick. 9 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Luis de la Fuente doing all he can to keep us cool. Lamine Yamal is teenage super duper star back from injury on the field.
Come on.
Trying to prevent.
Let this be worth it. Let this be worth it. Oh my God, bro.
They have to win with style. That's done. That's over with. Now, can they just find a way to win, Spain? It's meant for Marino. It's going to find Yamal. Great first touch. Dine Borges across for the second one.
I picked my underdog to win the World Cup. Who did you pick? I'm picking, like, it depends on who moves forward. So Brazil, Argentina, Japan, and Republic of Korea. Also, I mean, I could throw USA in there.
Back across for your
but like, I'm just mad about what USA is doing.
Cross in, Marino pops straight in the air. Vozinha stays at home. Cucurella heads it right at Vozinha. He'll take an extra, second and a half there to do that. That's his 7th save of the game.
Well, this time,
seventh save.
Can cause problems. 3 players
I figured you picked Australia because your name is Aussie.
You've got everybody man-to-man in the back. Pops up.
Spain been pouring front off goal,
but it skipped up to a nice height for Vozinha.
Cape Verde with some possession here after the long punt. Dine Borges, João Paulo. And then he goes down holding his face. That's going to be a foul committed by Lamine Yamal.
Committed by Lamine, by the way.
Tomorrow on Fox, by the way, we have a moment to breathe. The
Spain known for tiki-taka
with France against Senegal. Then Iraq will take on Erling Haaland, and Norway will be in Kansas City to see the reigning champions Argentina and Lionel
7 saves is crazy.
Beginning their title defense against Algeria. Coverage starts 2 Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Tomorrow, Cape Verde, it's going to be clipped.
Come on.
Simon, very little to do today, but a little off his line there.
Bro.
In front of Deroy Durarte. 7 minutes.
Cape Verde is like. After this match, we're not even going to talk about the attackers. We're going to talk about defense and the goalie. Actually, the main conversation is going to be the goalie of Cape Verde.
One of the favorites to win the World Cup. And honestly, even if they lose, they have become heroes and global darlings with their performance so far today here in Atlanta.
Exactly. Thank you, commentator. Yes.
Can they get it
global darling?
Can Spain finally crash through? 22 shots, the huge edge in possession. Lamine Yamal, it bounced off Llorente. Semedo couldn't nutmeg his way through. That's out for a Cape Verde throw.
Our defenders and goalkeepers,
but they can't take as much time off the clock now in these moments.
Japan has shown that doesn't matter.
Has been the case.
Because they went against the Netherlands, and the commentator also said they shouldn't try a header because they don't have the height advantage, and that didn't fucking matter.
Rodri for Pedri. Dani Olmo got it away quickly. The return there from Marino was blocked. Nothing coming the other way from Cape Verde.
Every single time they have a chance to bring it back. For some reason, man, they just overshoot that. I don't.
And we haven't had too many incidents that would provide a big stoppage beyond the 3.
I'm very surprised Spain has not scored yet. I'm not.
Nico Williams preparing to enter for Spain.
I don't want to sound cocky because this is not.
On the deck, behind the targets, popped away, fired back in, but wide. Shot 23 of the game there.
I like shooting.
Couldn't put it on target.
Defense, I think they're really good. Germany cooked the team yesterday, gave them the Brazil treatment. Yeah, that's fine. Because Curaçao scoring against Germany, that's
a nice idea with the cutback.
That's a win for them
this time because everything has been towards the goal. Took a little deflection, popped out to Rodri.
Yeah, the World Cup does.
A few from outside the box from that distance. That time hooked it across the goal.
I would absolutely be trying to recruit Vozinha, regardless of age.
Frustration that this Spanish team is feeling.
João Paulo wanted to make a big run forward, and now he had to sprint back when it went out for a Spain throw. Get matched up with Lamine Yamal.
My next one. I gotta take some ad.
Rodri trying to find the open space. Aymeric Laporte. Dani Olmo. Inside of 5 minutes plus stoppage time to go. Here's Dani Olmo again.
Silence, Wedge.
Rodri trying to find an option. It's
Bruh.
Cucurella.
I do not wish to be horny anymore.
Blaine Sanderlards
At what point do they
in the
start
middle of
lifting
this
the
is
balls?
diabolical.
Sending crosses in. It's not the traditional Spanish way. Lamine Yamal.
Ooh.
He was trying to hook it in. Another pass was blocked. Good step to get there by Willie Semedo on the outside. Now a foot race to the loose ball. Wins the race with Llorente. Wins a throw in as well. Inside of 4 minutes plus stoppage time. And here comes the other player that they really didn't want to have to use today. Nico Williams himself, coming off a hamstring injury at the beginning of May, will replace Rodri.
Who's winning? 0-0.
And that's it for Spain in substitutions. They've used 4 of the 5, but they've used all 3 windows with which to make substitutions.
So now the more traditional look for Spain with 2 really dynamic vertical players wide. There just hasn't been space for any verticality when Cape Verde made the game so compact and tight and limited space. But now it gives them options on both sides.
Why not? Oh my God. I don't like that play at all. I fucking hated that play actually, because now Spain gets possession again. Even if they took possession over there, it'll like whatever. You at least try to make.
Behind, almost cycles it around. Oyarzabal took a block off the defender. Pico Lopez, who's only on this field because he bothered to return the message 9 months later, might have just saved the goal.
Oh,
They're gonna
he did
abuse the
save the
ball.
goal. What a block! Because Lamine Yamal, a little cultured outside of the boot. Ball finds Dani Olmo. He cuts it back to Oyarzabal. And that ball, he hits it well. It would have been on frame at least. But laid his body on the line.
I don't like.
Ninth corner for Spain. Rolled in short.
Hey man,
for Lamine Yamal.
Ninth corner.
Yamal, that took a deflection.
Ninth corner for Spain, and they still haven't scored. Cape Verde.
Into the mixer. Pico Lopez rising
Be
up.
proud. No, like no matter the outcome. That's amazing. That's a W. That's a win.
João Paulo trying to hook it forward. Can't get it far enough. Urgency now in the final minutes of what is at stake. And that's last off of the Cape Verdean defender. And from our angle, that was absolutely off of Duroy Duarte. But the referee, Adam McKedney, had his vision screened. And so it's a Cape Verde throw.
My neck.
What a ball from Lamine Yamal. Got his vision
All
there
because
to see the
I
run
wanted to be Eddie
from
Guerrero,
Dani
and I
Olmo.
did
He
a
gets
sick
him
ass frog
behind.
splash. Ow. All because of a frog
Outside
splash.
the boot.
Learned that from Gio Reyna.
Insane.
What a tackle, though. Just commitment to defending. That is so good.
Pedri carries it forward. Lamine Yamal able to control. Into the 90th minute in Atlanta. Misplayed pass to Costa. There's no way Cape Verde can actually score a goal, right? There's no way Cape Verde can actually win this game, right?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Please. Come on. Come on. Oh my God. I'm gonna fucking cry.
Deflected.
Oh.
And that's gonna be Cape Verde.
Oh, I was so ready. I was so ready to cheer.
In the 90th minute.
Good shit, guys. Celebrate that shit anyways. It don't fucking matter. Celebrate that
First time in the
shit.
attacking part of the field. And it's just a long way out, and that's going well over.
Oh,
So,
it ricocheted off
fortuitously,
him.
ends
Okay,
up
got
taking a
it.
deflection. It goes behind for a corner. You think they're going to keep people
I was
back?
trying to figure out what
Spoiler,
happened there,
they're
because
not.
it looked
They're
like
bringing everybody up here.
he had the
They're
right
going to go
angle.
try and go for the win.
Come on.
Last minute of the
Come on.
game in regular time.
Come on.
To the back post, had it right.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh, it's a wide open.
That was good. That was badass. Oh, kiss my ass. Oh, no.
And that's not going to be anything.
Yes.
Able to get it. He'll milk a few more seconds off the clock as well. 5 added minutes here in Atlanta.
Oh my God.
He gets a good
Even
look.
though
He just
nobody has scored,
overjumps it and heads
this
it
might be
down
my
to the
favorite
ground.
game above Japan
This
versus
team, this
Netherlands.
bench, this stadium was ready
Because,
to erupt.
dude, this is
if that ball went in.
This underdog team is like making me so proud right now.
A lazy giveaway there. A big spot. Nico Williams, smart Cucurella, crossing in, stabbed in behind. Corner kick on the way. Number 10 of the game for Spain.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Does this change whether Spain wins the World Cup
this
or not?
is awesome.
Not necessarily. They lost their opening game and South Africa won the whole thing. It's not about that as much as it is, can Cape Verde make real history? Can Spain show some fortitude here in the end and find a way through?
10th corner kick? Come on, bruh.
As the corner is sent in.
Yes.
Away by Pico
10th
Lopez.
corner.
It's brought down by Cucurella.
10th corner kick, and you still can't score?
Llorente needs some help.
I'm going to say something right now, but I don't want to jinx it, so I'm going to wait.
Pedri back into the middle. Pau Cubarsí, the center back. Lamine Yamal, the superstar. Lamine Yamal deflected, bounced off a teammate.
10th corner kick, and you can't score? That's a skill issue, dog. Get better.
Cucurella's legs.
Misplayed ball. They had a chance. First time they really had a numbers advantage on the break, but now some of those guys are out of position.
Lamine Yamal again. Almost 70,000 fans here in Atlanta. They're all standing. Pedri lifts it along for Cucurella. Moreira comes to meet him. Cucurella, a little pump fake to create the space. Nowhere for Pedri to go forward. Pedri reset from Laporte. In for Cubarsí. Out for Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal cuts it back. Poked away. Joao Paulo didn't stop but slowed down. Yamal. Pedri there, didn't hear the footsteps. That was a good step in there by Willie Semedo. Now Nuno da Costa.
No, there's not enough players. There's not enough players.
That's as big as anything,
that's a foul?
in this moment.
That's a foul against you, Pedri. Let's go.
Halfway through, 5-minute stoppage time.
Yeah. Frog Splash Mini is in pain, but let's go. Let's go.
To see. Look, Pedri, it's a tactical foul. It's probably instinct as
Sports
much
can be
as
stressful.
But just not
Cape Verde had only 3
What's
shots.
Be interesting what they do on the set piece here. Do they just push?
That makes sense because they've been working on their defense this entire time because they had to work on the defense.
Try to create havoc.
The Spain possession here has been insane. So yeah, I mean, you would expect Spain to have most of the possession, but you wouldn't have expected the defense to be this good.
Off balance, Lamine Yamal able to pick it up. Yamal for Dani Olmo. Lamine Yamal once again. Cape Verde trying to scramble their numbers back.
Yes,
and that was an important block in there.
God, that was an important block. Oh my God.
Really,
they can't keep the ball though.
Can they play the outlet?
I don't like their attackers.
Arconcho there, that was good strength.
That was good.
Trying to play the ball over the top as he's going to carry. Rolled into the middle now. Rian Mendez.
Do a banger.
Fuck
it.
Verde. Just mishit it. Goal kick. 90 seconds to go.
I don't think he really wanted to shoot, but the crowd is willing him on, and perhaps just a rush of adrenaline as he went to hit that. He sliced it off his boot. But they've got to get back.
Shit, man. If they score,
Nico Williams.
This gonna piss me off.
For
This gonna piss me
support.
off.
Williams
Oh my God.
in. Pico Lopez controls and clears. 60 seconds to go. Who's got the legs?
Draw, please, draw.
Into the middle for Dani.
Draw.
Out it goes for Lamine Yamal. Willie Semedo comes to meet him. Yamal hooks the cross in, headed away by Dine Borges. Down the chest, Yamal picks it back up. Yamal
oh my God.
deflected, and Spain will get a corner kick.
I hate this shit. If no one scores. No. There's no penalties right here. They're still working for points.
Up to his favorite spot in the right way, coming onto the left.
This is giving me so much anxiety. Dude, these corner kicks, man.
Lamine Yamal to take. Everyone back for Cape Verde. It's hooked into the near post. Oh, you saw the cross goal.
I hate this game. I hate this game. Oh my God, it's a draw. It's a draw.
This is going to go in the books as a tie.
It's a fucking draw.
This is a win.
I mean, look.
Cape Verde.
Celebrating.
Oh my God.
It's over.
Yes, celebrate that shit. I'm tweeting this shit out. Fuck yeah, that is a win, dog. That dude, oh my God. Spain won. Y'all thought Spain was getting it? I mean, let me not talk shit right now, but Spain, bro.
It's the beauty of this sport. What's supposed to happen?
What are Cape Verde people called?
You saw a team
Cape Verdeans? I don't know what they're called.
Life tonight in the way they defended, fought for each other, stuck to the game plan, frustrated one of the best teams in the world. Heroic effort from this Cape Verde team, and they made themselves proud.
Everyone around the globe, outside of the Spaniards, and maybe even some of them, are loving what they see.
Many about to have less hair than Don Callis as this game keeps playing. Dude,
here in Atlanta,
it's over now, but it's over now. Celebrate your first World Cup, and you went against Spain like that. Oh my god. Oh, that has to be one. Like, you know what? Probably not one of my favorites. That was the most stressful game. That was so. This one was so stressful. It was so stressful because I started off with like Spain. I was like, all right, I'll root for Spain. But then, because I didn't know, commentators were talking about how this was their first World Cup. And I was like, oh, it's their first World Cup. Okay. And then they're a small country. Oh, okay. They're literally the underdogs, obviously. And so that's what made the switch for me. And then I went full, all in for Cape Verde. Clearly, because I was talking so much shit about Spain. This is what the tournament is all about. One of the smallest countries. Yeah. This is why we love football. Yeah. And anything can happen. Like we've seen stupid ass game yesterday, Ecuador versus Ivory Coast. Like during the last minute they scored. So anything can really happen, which is why I like it. And I always appreciate an upset. Yeah, hats off to the goalie. Why sports cool there is boring 0-0s, and there are very fun matches like 0-0. Yeah. Cape Verde is ranked 64th, and Spain is ranked 3rd according to the FIFA rankings page. Gotta love it. Dude, that's beautiful. Oh my god, I'm so happy for them. I'm happy for Cape Verde, and I'm happy for Curacao because scoring against Germany is a W. And that was their first World Cup too. The score was 0-0. That's how we ending that cup? Yeah. They're going to be a party in Cape Verde, as they should. I'm so happy. Yeah. The goalkeeper is 40 years old, and he got 7 saves. Dude, the goalkeeper, I can't even imagine the pressure that he has. Because with Spain's possession, the defense on that was very strong. Hats off to the fucking defense. But I can only imagine, because Spain had the possession, I can only imagine the goalie just like on his toes, like, dude, like, take the ball over there. I am 40 years old. Take the ball over there. But no, he clutched the fuck up. Oh my goodness. I'm excited for France and Senegal too. Sorry, I had to watch the tie yesterday in Spanish, in silence. Ad group it. That's fine. Look at Japan getting a point. Ivory Coast beating Ecuador. Anything can happen. Well, Ivory Coast weren't they're not an underdog. On my TV, goalkeeper is Phil Strong's man. Means a lot to him. Every Brazilian who watched this game is going to follow the goalkeeper on Instagram. I love this shit. I followed him. As I was watching this, I followed him. I was like, goalkeeper, I got to keep up with what you're doing because you are a W. Minor underdog, not as huge as Cape Verde. Yes. Minor underdog. It's not like Cape Verde. It's not like Curacao. Correct. I followed him. Yeah. I was like, I gotta see. Dude, I'd be surprised if like teams don't try to pick him up. Do you want to watch the I would like to watch the video with Jaren, but I'm so like, it's so hard for me to enjoy stuff that I'm in, just because I know that I stutter. I know that I have a speech impediment. So every single time I hear it, I like cringe. And I think in the beginning, I kind of sounded like that. So I'll link it. Let me know what you guys think. I'll link it though. Where is it? Who's playing later today? Belgium versus Egypt is the next one, and then I forgot. Cape Verde is in West Africa. Interesting. I did not know that. I don't know where it's at. Like I said yesterday, like I'm a stupid American that doesn't know geography, okay? And I apologize for that. I am very cultured, but with geography, I fucking suck. Yeah, and then Uruguay versus Saudi. Let me release these points. So it's a draw. You know what, Lane? First off, none of you guys would have chosen a draw if it wasn't for Lane. You guys saw what Lane got, and now you guys are choosing draw. The audacity. Congratulations to the 41%. How many points are you guys getting? Let me see. Let me see how many points you guys are getting. 10,530 points go to Tuttle. That's insane. See, that's what I'm saying. Go big, have fun, go big. You put all your channel points, even though you don't think it's gonna be a draw. It might be a draw. You never know. Incredible show today, yes. It plays only the first 5 minutes of the video. It shouldn't. It should be the whole thing. We believe, yeah. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna get off. I got some phone calls to make. Oh, I'm gonna get off and then I'll be back for Raw. So yeah, tomorrow is when I'm gonna be live streaming for most of the day. So I will be back tomorrow. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm glad I was here because yesterday I was kind of iffy if I was gonna be here. I'm glad that I was here for that because I would have not understood the hype with Cape Verde. Like I would not have understood why people were like saying that Cape Verde like absolutely did a good job because you would have to see the actual match to understand that, and that's a fucking W. I'm so proud. W stream. All right, y'all.